I did a thing. I got a missalette. I got my own personal missalette. Sunday missalette tells me all the things I need to know about going to mass. Okay. Okay, and now I need to look up. Oh, my phone died because I never charge it. I never charge any of my phones, and they just die all the time. "18th Sunday in ordinary time." So, ooh, 17, 18. Okay. So, this Sunday is the 18th Sunday in ordinary time. Don't rip it. I don't know what this one and this one is for, but we're going to put that there. Okay. And then I love that I got this. This is amazing. Why does it go for 2 years? Oh my God, it's in here 3 times. It's A, B, and C. How do I know which one? How do I know which one is which? How do I know? Wait. I have no idea how to use this. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Good thing I have bookmarks. I'm huge? Okay. I got huge? Okay. Can't even see my waistline because of my boobs, but okay. Go off. Go off. You got me. You got me, girl. You got me. I'm so big. So big. Such a big girl. Okay. I'm just gonna, okay. Just to prove a point. This is my waist, babe. Like, this is my waist. This is my waistline. I mean, if you think that's huge, I'm okay with that. Like, your definition of, I don't want to be your definition of small then, okay? I don't want to be small to begin with. Like, I don't want to be small to begin with, but I'm glad that you think I'm huge, because you're not my targeted demographic. This is not food. This is not food, girl. It's not food, girl. It's wax. I love gourmand smells. That's like my favorite. Yeah. I guess those 2 burger patties that she eats every day is just treats, huh? Oh, bless your heart. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good weekend. Clearly, you're not doing well. That's not even true, babe. I wish that that was true. I wish that that was true. I really do. I don't really have bad eyesight, though. My eyesight is pretty decent. These are prescription. I mean, you can tell that they're prescription, and they make me see a whole lot better, but so now I have to remember every week to go to the 3 sections of this to find. I'm so excited though. I wanted my own missile. I wanted my own missilette. I wanted my own missile. I don't know if it's missile, missilette. I don't know. I'm so excited. One thing I hate, like when my glasses fall down my nose. That I hate. And it does it a lot. My glasses are constantly slipping down my nose. By the way, these things, so good. It's cold right now, and it's still delicious. I wasn't even... They're listening to Spanish music. You hear it? Before it was a little bit more livelier. Have a good day. I really hope that it makes you feel better spitting vitriol on the internet. Prove it. Prove it, because it's not true. But I really, like I said, I hope that made you feel better. Thank you, Summer Page. I don't feel skinny, but I don't want to be skinny. I just want to be healthy. That's it. I just want to be healthy, girl. Which thankfully, at this stage, I am healthy. Does Taco Bell still have gorditas? I haven't had Taco Bell in mad long. They don't really have anything that I like there. The literal only thing that I like is the cinnamon twists and nacho fries. And nacho fries, it's like hit or miss if they're gonna have it, because they keep putting it on and taking it off, putting it on and taking it off, putting it on and taking it off. It's fucking annoying. I mean, I guess then maybe I have a lawsuit against my doctor, because that's the one who tells me that I'm healthy. I guess my doctor's lying to me. Maybe I'll have a lawsuit. Maybe you knew something I don't know, girl. Oh, I have to put the TTS on. I forgot to do that. That's disgusting. I like the chalupas. I like the Baja chalupa, but they don't even think that they have that anymore. I used to like the Baja chalupa, but like I said, I don't even think that they have that anymore. You wanna know what's funny? Mad years ago, I used to like watch those like cake decorating shows and cake videos. I really loved them, like the Cake Boss and everything. I literally wanted to like go to school for cake decorating. And it's funny because now doing this is like similar to that, I feel like, at least. Because it's a lot of the same tools, and it's like the only reason why I liked the cake decorating is because of the sculpting with the fondant. So this is like, this actually is not as good, because at least if I was a cake decorator, I could eat cake all day. I wanted to go to the Cake Boss's place in Jersey, but like it wasn't worth it. I heard that there was lines out the door, and for like the lines out the door, as far as like an Italian bakery goes, it wasn't really even that good. It wasn't worth the wait. It was just like people just went there to say like, oh, I went to the Cake Boss. I don't know, fuck that. If I'm gonna wait in line for something, it better be delicious. You know? Aw, JR, you're okay. I know they do. I've seen them, but I'm afraid to get like a piece of cake from a vending machine. I can't imagine that that's gonna be delicious. Like, there's nothing in me that thinks that, like, getting a cake from a freaking vending machine is gonna be good. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. There's this, I guess she, like, started on TikTok. There's this chick I watch on Instagram, but I think she's a TikToker. It's like the original God Julio. I don't know. She's from Brooklyn. She makes a lot of videos. She's funny though. I found a lot of like local creators. There's a lot of like local, like Brooklyn, Staten Island. There's quite a few. Like, I was in the mall last week and there's this like chubby gay kid that's like a TikToker and an Instagrammer, and one of these young kids like walked up to them and was like, "Can I have a picture?" I think I was in Victoria's Secret, which was odd that a gay man was in there. Was it Victoria's Secret? Where was I? I don't remember where I was. Maybe it was Target. Maybe it was the mall. I don't remember. But I remember seeing the dude. It's like him, and then there's like the Scarletta twins. They're like other Staten Island creators. I don't know them personally. I don't know any of these people personally. But Staten Island's such a small place, I guarantee that we like have people in common. Oh my gosh, I'm almost done with these stars, guys. I'm almost done. This has been the bane of my existence. I should have never did this, but it'll come out nice. The end product will be nice and it'll be worth it in the end, right? Right. I mean, the stars look a little wonk, but that's okay. We're not, I just don't want them to fall off. That's why I'm going through all this, you know, smoothing and whatever. Oh, I'm not done. I got this one to do. What a stupid ass I am. So when I went to Florida this time, I had to do something that I've never had to do on a plane when I got to the airport. So we got to the airport and I had to like get on a bus to go to like the gate. I've never had that experience before, where I had to like get on a bus to go to the gate. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it. Don't fall on me now, bish. It's just so flimsy, man. It's so flimsy. But the resin, I got a lot better with using the resin. The resin is like very like temperamental. It's like cheap Amazon resin too, so I don't expect it to like perform the greatest. Do you guys want to listen to something? We can react to something while I'm claying. I'll say this. Staten Island is a very unique place to live. I think I'll miss it. I think maybe like some of me, like there'll be a part of me that like maybe I'll miss the food. Maybe I'll miss the mall. I'll definitely miss the mall. Mall is, we have a great mall. I'll tell you one thing for certain and two things for sure. I can't wait to drive the Bronco in Florida. I know that that's gonna be like really driving. That's gonna be like driving up for the first time. I get a lot of compliments on my Bronco too. God, I'm just grateful for you. Who am I? I mean, that's as good as it's gonna get. Like that's as good as it's gonna get. Stop it. This is not the best time to have OCD, I'll tell you that much. Because I want to make it perfect and I can't. It's just impossible. But I can make it as perfect as I can get it. These people are jamming. What up, Random? How you doing? I'm making an ashtray for my dad. I gotta check my notifications on my phone in a second, because I might have gotten a donation and I don't know. Ow, my back. Dang it. I thought I was finished and I didn't. I did not finish. Yeah, this is like my dad's favorite color, like teal, turquoise, greenish. I love this color too. When I was a kid, this was the color of my bedroom. face. The king is coming back again. Nala, you're going to pull my phone out. Please stop. I knew that was going to happen. Please don't go onto my desk. Please don't go onto my desk. Please don't go onto my desk, Nala. She's crawling under my desk and she's pulling the wire. And guess where she is, guys? Oh, wait, no. She's over there. Good dog. Stay over there, please. I don't want her under my desk. It's not safe for her. I have wires. And it's not like she's going to chew on them or anything. It's just that she's... Look what just happened. She got, like, a little tangled. Like, I'm not an animal person. I'm not going to pretend that I am. But, like, I'm not cruel. Like, I love my dog. But, like, there's two types of people in this world. There's animal people and there's people. I'm a people person. Like, I care about people more than I care about animals. There's people that care about animals more than they care about people. I'm not one of those people. I still can't get over that video that I watched about that little boy. Serves that stupid bitch right. I'm glad she's in jail.
Are on fire because the homicide detectives got boots on the ground and they trying to solve Ronnie's case. Girl, they out here questioning folks, including Krishan. Now, you know the internet keep their foot on her neck. No matter how much rebranding she try to do or how much white she try to wear, the people say she got a dirty past. And she's still out here putting her foot in her own mouth. Girl, she's snitching on Blueface again, and now she's snitching on Ronnie. Mind you, folks was already pointing fingers at her the moment Ronnie passed. Even her sister and Blueface was giving her the side eye. Now, you remember what Tasiki had to say, right?
How did he end up getting murdered? Was he in the streets, in the stuff, or was that just a
No.
random thing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I can't even speak on it, but if I was to speak on it, it don't look too good for certain people that we know. So I'm not gonna speak on it. And of course, she proceeds to speak on it.
Well, because it's just all There's a lot going on there.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm not the police, but I'll just leave it at that. Well, I'll say a little bit. He ran up on Krishan when she was out in public.
He did, and then he had a paternity test coming up or something.
And then it was all online.
And then it was pow, pow, pow. No paternity test. Now, you know Jason Lee messy, so of course he asked Blueface, and Blueface didn't make it no better.
So Tasiki was here on the show. We interviewed her, and I think she said she kind of like hinted that she thought Krishan may have had something to do with Ronnie dying.
I don't know about that. To be honest, I don't know anything about that. All I know is she said that he called her, they were in contact before this happened. That's the only red flag I can see. Somebody comes out and says, hey, before this person died, they called me. And this and that, that's just kind of like,
Well, because you said she's a setup artist, so
that's what from my knowledge, yeah, she's known to give addresses and do things and spare the moment, be very impulsive. That's from my knowledge. Now, as far as him calling her and them talking the night he died,
Now let's check out what Krishan told Nene Leakes about the night Ronnie passed away. How did you feel? Like when you got the news, you were like, what?
So the crazy thing is, the night before, I never told nobody this, but my little brother, he called me. My little brother called me and was like, Karan died. I'm like, damn. But when I said damn, it felt like deja vu because that night I had a dream. And it was about, it was this guy, he was sitting on the front step, and he was like talking crap at me. I'm like, leave me alone, what are you doing? Da-da-da. And then Karan comes around the corner and shoots him. And then the cops is running after, but when he shot him, I felt it, like I don't know, it was weird. Like the guy died, and then the cops was running after him, and then I woke up like, what the hell? What was that for?
Well, this is a dream.
Yeah, it was a dream. So then when my little brother told me like what happened to him, I'm like, whoa, I felt it. Like I felt like I was there or something. It was weird. And I was like, damn,
That's that.
like he left soon, too soon.
Now keep in mind, Ronnie did unalive somebody for Krishan. And now, not only are folks bringing that up, child, they bringing up other unalivements that I didn't even know nothing about. Child, they got the white man talking about it.
Man, I thought Krishan Rock was bad after hearing that she...
They got the white man! Trap Lord Ross!
...killed over these paternity results, but now I'm hearing that she might have actually murdered 2 more people. Apparently, there was a home invasion that went wrong, and a woman was killed in front of her child, and apparently Krishan Rock managed to weasel her way out of this, allegedly, by getting checked into a mental asylum. And she really sounded like the real-life Joker, and when she got out of here, apparently her and her boyfriend were involved in an altercation in South Central LA, where a man was shot dead. Apparently they're saying he might have been shot as many as 10 times. And she's basically had the boyfriend, the guy that ended up getting killed, allegedly that she lined up, Ronnie, she's having him take the charges, and then she's out here doing interviews talking about, oh yeah, I killed the N-word. It's insane.
She definitely did.
Krishan Rock is just downright pure evil at this point. I'm honestly very, very concerned. I'll show you some of the clips, but I've just done like a full breakdown on my channel, Trap More Ross. I've done like a 40-minute plus breakdown of all the murders, all of the news reports on the murders that she was allegedly involved in, the mental asylum that she was apparently checked into, where she avoided any accountability for this first alleged murder. And it's just insane. I cannot believe it. I actually am in shock. I can't believe this is real. Krishan Rock needs to be in jail, all right? That's what it seems like. Allegedly, in my opinion, all right? I think she needs to be in jail. This is insane.
Girl, I am shocked. I'm telling you, the streets has been talking. And apparently, Krishan was doing some talking back in the day, too. Let's get into it.
It's a lot running into it, yeah.
Because last year at my student housing, girl, because my student housing was a homosexuality apartment building. So, yeah. Yeah, so I'm trying to go to school, I'm trying to run track. And my student housing stopped this room. So we still not off that story. So after I killed that nigga, I didn't kill him, my ex-boyfriend did. He ended up, what happened? What's happening to him? He in jail for like 4 months. Then we go to court. It's this one court case that really
always want to talk to her because she been out here talking reckless for a long time. Now check out what she had to say about Ronnie and Blueface.
He need to go back and stay in jail, or find a grave to dig up. And I don't even like how, like, oh, don't wish evil on him. Nobody wishing evil on him. I'm saying what's going to happen to you after you try to hurt me, kill me, play with me, disrespect me, try to embarrass me, ruin my witness to God. You can't do none of that. Y'all can't do that.
She tries to hide behind Jesus. I really don't like it.
What the hell?
But that's what people say that I do,
I can't
so
do that without getting a consequence, bro.
I think that this is different,
I don't
though.
care. That's the observation. Every time somebody really played with me, always get hurt, bro. And I never hurt them. Straight up. So I'm giving a warning. Just like how that nigga... See, look, I ain't even finna go there.
Now, she was about to talk about Ronnie, but she caught herself. But, of course, she proceeded to talk about him.
Y'all don't even know the half of what I'm trying to say. Long story short, people like that, they deserve to be in a grave or in jail. In jail. Straight up. Can't what nobody said. Then he keeps going up against me. You can go up against them little small fries, right? But you can't go up against me. You're going to end up in jail or in a grave. So pick your poison. Because
She's
you're
snitching
not
on
gonna be
herself.
coming for my life, my livelihood, my likeness, my money, how I move, who I'm on. Like you now, you asking for it. You feel me? And y'all got me up. Like, damn. Then I start saying it for what it is. When he stomped me out, and I looked at him and said, it's crazy because you're going to die before I die. I just felt it. You can feel when somebody about to die. Because when Quran was doing that weird shit, I told him, you're going to die. He ended up dying. Not because I wished it on him. It's just you can tell where people is going.
Can you?
Or if you got a gift or discernment, you could tell.
Sean, you ain't got no discernment. You was just fucking
so
on
when I say the
Blueface.
truth, y'all try to pay me like I'm a fucking genie. Or I could just be wishing death on people. No, that's just what it is because that's all you're putting out. You're harming the next individual. You're harming. You're not really a solution to nothing. You think it's your chessboard when it's God's. When you start operating out of that spirit with power and influence, man, you're going to be held accountable. You have to go home sooner than you thought. Because some people just be in the way of a witness of God. So if somebody try to ruin a witness of God, oh, you got to go home, partner. Touch my not to know and do them no harm. That's just straight facts.
Now, this is Quell. He lives in Baltimore, and he was one of the first people that hopped online when Ronnie passed away. Now, he hopped online trolling, trying to make it seem like he did it. So, girl, you don't really know what then went down around there. But anywho, he was one of the first ones that the detectives came to talk to, too. And he gives us
I have
theory
Zelle.
as to why the detectives came around there talking to him. But let's check out what he had to say.
And I don't even know for sure if he died with it.
Dang it.
You feel me? So I can't even say that. That's just something that I heard. You feel me? I heard a lot of things. I heard Krishan did it. I heard Blueface did it. I heard I did it. Feel me? I said I did it. Like a damn dummy. Trolling. Now look, well, look what's trolling against you. You want to play. You want to play like a dumbass nigga.
Now, what I don't understand If you ain't did it, why did you hop online trolling, trying to take credit for doing it? Now you're around there nervous.
So tell me why the homicide detectives came knocking on my door yesterday. And I'm scheduled to talk to them Monday. It's real. No cap. Y'all ain't had to reach out to me, because I knew. I ain't really too much I can tell y'all.
Yeah,
But
it's all the same.
y'all take this long and start investigating. Or, that's my theory. Or, your girl about to go down. And they probably got on Shorty, but trying to figure out who did it.
So Krishan made a post. I'm moving out the country, chat. And baby, chat got a little suspicious of Krishan. Cause why you moving out the country? Child, does that have anything to do with Quell and his theory?
Talk about you wanted to leave outside the country. Let's talk about that.
Oh yeah, child. I'm moving out the country.
But
We're moving out the country. Look, we ain't gonna tell y'all details, but we're moving out the country.
Yeah, one more topic
We're
first.
moving out the country.
Yeah,
How
okay.
many months?
Girl, are you moving out the country? Or are you running away?
I'm excited.
For real. Yep.
Yep, we're moving out. I got my suitcase with me.
I want to tell y'all so many details. Why you just do that?
You posted it.
I did. I wasn't gonna talk about it on chat. I was just gonna show the chat. First
That
day
we just
movement.
moved up.
Yeah.
But we're
So Krishan recently made another announcement. She said, chat, I'm not streaming till August 19th. I said, okay, cool, child. We won't miss you around here. Do what you do. But then you know what she did? Girl, she hopped online with a little something more to say. 'Cause
I'm not really,
apparently
like, good with
the
that.
detectives had been around there talking to her.
Chat, so look, I'm gonna check this out, chat. I'm taking a break from streaming. I just want to get on my TikTok to let y'all know this because why not? I just want to be on my TikTok, but I want to get some stuff off my chest for real. I want to clear something real quick for real. This the thing about it. I'm not in a place or a space where I have no evil vendetta for nobody and anybody that's trying to be involved in my name. To be honest, do I regret being there for somebody that barely could be there for themselves? Yeah, only because it could have went way better. Because, first of all, she talking about Blueface.
Of course she is.
Second of all, child, we seen this coming a mile away. It's like you love to play Ring Around the Rosie with him. What did you expect this go round? Yes, I am taking care of my son, so y'all could just be quiet. Y'all could just be quiet. And y'all keep talking about this Ronnie situation. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Let that go. Let that man rest in peace, bro. Y'all acting like they don't got that nigga phone. Like, they don't know what's going on and who he was beefing with and who he robbed before all that. Now, we did not have to know Ronnie robbed somebody. Y'all keep on trying to... And it's crazy because, you know why y'all don't know what he was doing outside of that? Because y'all don't care. All y'all care about is Krishan. So why... And that's what's going to get y'all bills paid. And that's what y'all gonna get. And then y'all keep saying, oh, why was you with Blueface, da-da-da-da.
Why was you with
This
Blueface?
man is risking his freedom, his life, to get on a flight. Ooh, she about to put Blueface on blast now.
Ma'am,
What
he will
happened,
not.
girl?
He's
That's
not
some
claiming
Harley
your
Quinn
son.
joking stuff.
He's
I
not
said,
even claiming your son.
I don't know. Maybe I should have ran. Maybe I should have just let him be at that airport.
You should have.
Maybe I should have just let him be where he was at. I'm in a good space where I'm happy. I'm doing good.
Are you,
I
though?
can provide for myself. I'm great.
Are you?
But I don't know no man risking their life and their freedom. Like, I don't know. That kind of like turned me a little like,
It turned you
what's
on?
going on? You okay? Girl, the people asking the same about you.
Is
Are
you
okay,
okay?
Dada? Are you okay? And the reason why I said Because I don't know no man risking their freedom, their life.
Le phoque m'a poussé. Le phoque.
Okay?
Le phoque m'a poussé.
Okay?
M'a poussé.
Who's putting that little sound? Ew. But, yeah, like, look, check this out, chat. Look, I was minding my business. I told y'all.
Was you minding your
every
business?
weekend
Was you?
For my stream. Now I'm not doing it no more. I'm not even going to start. I'm done streaming till August 19th. Like, I need a break from just social media.
I'm going to put a G
and,
in the middle.
Yeah. Y'all keep on trying to play this, like, okay, chat. I'm about to block the gifts.
You're not going to block
I
the gifts. You want money.
Gifts. I don't want that
You want
gift.
money.
I don't want that gift.
You want money,
I'm gonna
girl.
be honest. I'm getting attacked 3 different ways. Like, first of all, these are signs that I know I'm getting closer to God and that I need to stay focused and I need to back up from things. First, my homegirl, I love her dear to my life. I love her. Okay.
Put your mouth around it.
I'm about to block the gifts. But anyway, these are 3 things. First, her name is Z. She's my best friend. She gave me these things called the evil eye. The evil eyes are supposed to protect you, and I just knew, like, no. What you got done, that's not even God. Throw that out the window. Throw it out the window. Boom. We continue with our day. My baby dad, not like that, but he's blowing up my phone. I'm trying to figure out.
That is not your baby dad.
What do you want from me?
That is not your baby dad.
A headline, controversy. But it's deeper than that. You know why I say it's deeper than that? Because nobody risking their life and freedom for a headline or controversy. Ask his probation. Is he supposed to be anywhere without permission?
I'm still trying to figure out why Blueface keeps sticking his meat in the meat grinder. Both of them are a special type of slow.
They're going to say no. You think he got permission in 30 seconds to come to Miami? No, he didn't. So it's deeper than that. It's deeper than clicks. It's deeper than views. I'm just trying to get down to the nitty gritty, but this is what I need to do. I need to run.
Is that why you want to move out the country?
There's a lot of evil after me, bro. Just like those little evil eyes that she gave me and I threw them out the window. I was supposed to throw my phone out the window. When Blueface started blowing up my phone saying, I'm finna be in town, I'm risking my life and my freedom to come see you, I just need to talk to you, I should have just threw it out the window, chat. I'm telling you. Then on top of that, boom, they talking about Quran, yada, 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 open investigation. Bro, that got nothing to do with me.
It's looking like the police feel otherwise.
His death has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. But guess what? He was high. He was on perks. He was on Molly. He was on lean. He was drinking.
Ooh, not you spilling his tea, liquor, and his lean.
Where was his parents then? Where was his family then?
Oh, are you coming for his family?
Nobody was holding Quran accountable. Falsely claiming my son. While highest... Nobody held him accountable. Nobody was trying to save him before he died. Nobody was trying to save Quran before he died, bro. Because you sit over there, you act like y'all wasn't trafficking the drugs through his basement, which was his grandma, his mom's basement.
Girl, what does that have to do with anything? Why are you telling us that?
Like, y'all keep trying to put this narrative out, and then I keep being quiet because I low-key love Quran, and I got respect for his family.
Respect for his family? Is the respect in the vehicle with you right now? Because, girl, you done put his whole family on blast, and his grandmama's house.
But when y'all not trying to, like, really say what really happened, say what's really going on, that's what's making me mad for real, because I'm sitting at the gym. I lie to you not. I'm sitting at the gym. I answer my phone. I tell them, come in. There's investigators. They're like, hey, we know you didn't do it. We got his phone. Yada, yada, yada. We're recording this. Yeah, record it all.
Hold on. You gave them a recorded statement? Ooh, girl.
Record it all. Because y'all need to put the end to it. Y'all need to find out who really killed that man. I'm tired of that. Keep trying to like, everybody riding on my coattail for controversy. Yes, it's getting on my nerves. My child father, he's heard about something, bro. He's heard that I left him when he was in jail. He wanted me to stay in the house. He wanted me to stay in the house when I was pregnant. He wanted me to be there for him when I couldn't be there for myself. He wanted too much from me when I was pregnant. He wanted too much, bro. My baby dad, Blue, he wanted too much, bro.
Your baby dad, Blue, the one who still to this day ain't claiming the baby?
I had enough. I couldn't do what he wanted me to do, bro. Okay, I chose myself. I got in the gym. I got my life right. My son, he's going to be walking. He's going to be talking
Is he
at
though?
his own pace.
What
But
up,
for
Eric?
everybody to sit here like, I'm not getting attacked is crazy. I'm getting attacked from 3 different things, maybe 4. Like, when my homegirl passed me the evil eye, I just knew something was off. Like, it wasn't because of her, but I just know, okay, evil finna start knocking at my door. I'm talking about banging like, pretending something that it's not. Like, I could literally cry right now.
I'm surprised you haven't. You usually turn the waterworks on by now.
Because my heart is so big.
Is it?
I love God. I love really hard. But for you to get on a flight, for you to risk your life, your freedom, and for it to be another narrative that have nothing to do with what happened.
Now, I could be wrong, but since y'all been back home, the only thing Blueface said was you deleted them pictures and you posted that picture talking about my son.
It's crazy. Then all these trolls keep talking about Quran. He's dead.
Ooh, that rubbed me the wrong way the way you said that.
He is dead, bro.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Y'all never asked me not one time how did I feel about it? Did it hurt me? Did it move me?
Krishan, didn't that same day or the next day you posted the Zeus DNA test? Come on now. Don't get on here and do that.
At that point, I already stopped loving him. Not like that. When he died, I had no feelings in my body because it was like that person was trying to kill me before he left. He really was. He was trying to diminish my character, my image. He was trying to clout chase off of my son that I love the most. Like, people be doing stuff and don't know what be actually the after effect. What? All y'all sound dumb, bro. All y'all sound dumb, bro. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of evil attacking me at one time, bro, and I don't with it, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro. I'm in the gym. I got a fight coming up. I'm traveling for stream. My baby dad pop up at the airport. I went to sleep, chat. I could show y'all my messages. I went to sleep, chat. When he said he's not coming, I went to sleep. I didn't say nothing after that. You know what he said? I land at 5. Am I bringing a car seat? All right. I gotta go to the hospital.
My back hurts, guys. Sorry.
And support. Somebody I love is in the hospital and it's fucking me up. I love you.
So this is Ronnie's sister, and she made some interesting posts after Krishan said what she said. So she reposted a clip from Krishan's boxing match face-off, where the lady accidentally called out Ronnie's real name, Karan, and the sister reposted it.
Christine Karan, a media powerhouse.
And said she know damn well his name lives on. And then she had this to say about people speaking on him. And by people, I'ma assume she's talking about Krishan.
people speaking on him like he is not somebody's son, somebody's brother, somebody's cousin, somebody's lover. He was an amazing man, and if you ever were able to come in contact with his aura, then you know that. But this chastising online, this is truly disgusting, but it shows more of a reflection of the messenger that is coming from Twitter to TikTok to Facebook, everywhere, and everybody has something to say about my brother, and y'all only know a piece of the story. Remember, it's always three sides: the truth, the lie, and your side. So whatever it is, we just have to wait for it to manifest. Please practice discernment, because we are in a time right now where AI is tricking your intelligence, where the enemy is tricking you from what the word said, where the enemy is wearing the exact veil that God wore and tried to portray an image that they are not. So you have to trust your discernment. You have to watch how things walk and talk, and you have to watch the seeds that are being sown, because everything will be bloomed and revealed and illuminated. Amen.
Then she posted a picture that read, "Don't y'all know the devil was the most beautiful angel? Don't be tricked." Child. Now, Blueface did react to what Krishan had to say, and you could tell even he was surprised.
And then all these trolls keep talking about Quran. He's dead.
Damn.
Y'all never asked me that one time how did I feel about it? Did it hurt me? Did it move me? At that point, I already flew across the country. I get I disassociate myself from drama, all types of stuff. For you to still be trying to risk your life, your freedom, to be next to me. You was not supposed to come to Miami. Why? You're on probation.
So,
I thought you was...
as a kid wants to say, well, they want you to read the Hey Blue. It's just...
Text it to me. This girl's crazy, Chuck. Text it to me.
You can't text it, his name is that's the name.
Hey Bluey.
Yeah.
Hey Bluey. I don't know what this young lady is speaking about.
Now tell me why she made another clip talking about let's buy an island. Girl, is you cool?
I moved across the country. I get my life together. I disassociate myself from drama, all types of stuff. For you to still be trying to risk your life, your freedom, to be next to me. You was not supposed to come to Miami. Why? You're on probation. I thought you was with someone else. I thought this and this and that. Now you pretending to the whole world someone that you're not. For the sake of your freedom? No, I don't think so, bro. Let's just call it for spade, bro. You don't have that control over me. I won't allow you in certain places of my life and in my brain. And yeah, you're trying to do that with the next female and it's not working out. As much as you're trying, you're actually hurting that person so bad, because that person, everybody know who you really in love with.
Not you.
For real. That's why I came and picked you up from the airport, because I knew, like, when you're running like that, risking your freedom, something's wrong in your heart and your mental. That's me literally checking on you, because I actually love you for who you is. I don't need no money, I don't need no clout or no controversy, bro. Come on, Blue. Wake up, bro. You're gonna be 40, then you wanna put it all together, bro? You're already...
He's not even 30. Why are you talking about he gonna be 40? He's not even 30. Like, what we out here just aging people up? Ow. That's like the 4th time that I pull my own hair today.
I bet you most of his brains are in the back of that hoodie.
That's not something you can just unsee. What do I do now?
I don't have to change right there. Listen, just put down not you, it's not you.
He was unloaded until he walked up and smoked.
Man, do you need some water or something?
It's all my pen because it just got snatched out of my body.
A young father is shot and killed right in front of his 4-year-old daughter. The brazen attack has all the markings of a robbery or a street deal gone wrong. But what looks at first like a random crime begins to take on the shape of an insidious, orchestrated plot to commit murder.
It's our experience. These don't happen at random. Basically, what I'm hearing is, well, there may be somebody crazy enough in the family to do it, but I don't know who that is.
Possibility. I'm not a violent person.
Anybody who had any connection to this murder will go to prison.
The following report is based on official police records. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On Sunday night, March 19th, 2023, 911 calls come in about a shooting in Navarre, Florida.
Sheriff's Office Emergency. Hello, I just got off the phone with a family member that said that they just saw someone get shot at the apartments we live in, Cayo Grande. I got very nervous when I started going down and I saw the man on the floor with blood. Okay. I stopped and I saw a man walking to the opposite direction.
Okay, what did that man look like?
I know it's white, tall guy, about 6 feet, but I didn't see his face. He just walked away. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm really nervous.
No, you're fine. You are doing a great job. You got nothing to worry about, okay?
Santa Rosa Sheriff's deputies swarm the apartment complex and quickly find their victim, along with a tragic bystander.
Hey, who's in here? Is there anyone in here? No, Dad. Okay.
Oh my God.
It's okay. Come here. Come here. It's okay. Come here, honey. Hang on. Come here, honey. Come here, honey.
That's so sad.
Take it off. Start contacting neighbors.
That's so effed up.
Did you hear anything? It's okay. So where's him? Hey, let's see. Where's mommy working? Does she work? Where at? At your house? Yeah. Where's your house at? Anything? Nothing? Oh, is that cool girls? Yeah. That's what it sounds like. You like stickers? No. You want to see a sticker? No. A sticker? A sticker? You see it? You want me to put it on you? No. Okay, did you hear anything or see anything? Anything like that?
We just heard, we were both outside. He's my husband. We just heard a gunshot. It was somewhere over there.
Talk to me.
There was a dude that can't walk this way. He said that he told us to go inside because he said that he heard something and he said that he saw somebody drop. I don't know.
Let's go sit in my truck. It's cold outside. You want to sit in my truck? I know. Okay. We'll get your daddy in. Come here.
In a scene filled with deputies and witnesses, it's only a matter of time before the wires get crossed.
The two guys, not next door, not this door, but the door after that, they saw the man, because I couldn't see his face. Yes, then, yeah.
Hey, 235, detain him. Put your hands right there. Listen, if it turned out not to be you, it's not you. Here, man.
No. They saw him.
Okay. That's just protocol. Okay, if he's involved, we want to.
They are military.
235, he's possibly a witness. That's 10-4, he's a witness. Hold on, man. Sorry. I'm gonna get the you good. Take your cuffs off. I'm gonna take them off. Okay. So somebody up there said it was you.
Oh, okay.
Here, bro.
I was with him yesterday.
Who's the guy you saw? What did he look like? What is he wearing?
It was a white dude.
White man.
6 foot white male.
Yeah. OCP, like this kind of color, hat. He was wearing a sweater as well. I'm pretty sure that when he was walking, he said that was dead, and he kept talking, but I couldn't hear anything else. Okay. I've seen him around before.
Hey, you help me take this off? I can look here. White guy, black guy. Tall or short?
A little bit taller than you.
Okay. Heavy or thin?
No, a little bit bigger than you.
Okay.
Not much.
Meanwhile, the deputies attempt to do something that may be impossible. Bring comfort to this little girl.
Hey, baby. It's okay. You like Skittles? No. You don't like Skittles? You like them? Mommy, okay. We'll get mommy. Okay.
I know, baby. I know. We're gonna try to get mommy, okay?
I cannot imagine.
Nearby, deputies start knocking
Like,
on doors.
oh my
Have you guys heard
God.
anything in the last, 15 minutes? Yeah, I heard it. Pretty sure. Yeah, okay. Sheriff's office, sheriff's office. Sheriff's office. Hands. What's up, brother? Sorry, can you come out? Did you hear anything that sounded loud like a gunshot?
Yes. I thought it was my trash can popping. There was about 20 minutes ago.
About 20 minutes ago, you heard? What the okay, ma'am.
You're good.
We got a situation.
Nope, I got it.
It's a situation with several dimensions, many of them heartbreaking.
Hey, do you want me to see if somebody's got a teddy bear or something that she may want? I don't know. I'll go see if somebody's got something. I don't have anything either.
Finding out who this little girl is and where her family might be found will first mean making a positive ID of her father.
Colby Vincent. That look like your victim? Yeah. Short hair. The tattooed? Mm-hmm. Well, we've got these Signal 7, so we want you guys to put a lead on just to verify, but we're not cutting and all that other stuff. So we suspect a gunshot wound. Yeah. So.
Go ahead with that, Brittany.
I'm guessing in her head? In the back of the head. Yeah, you got blood spatter up on the door jamb? No.
This is considering that?
Yeah, that's just paint. Is it? That's whole paint.
Hey, is that him?
Looks like him.
Okay. I just was trying to recognize it because obviously he's blue.
I'd be willing to bet that's his car. He's got Toyota keys right next to him, sir. Looks like he was going inside the house and we walked up, looking at the blood soak on his hoodie. It's it looks like someone just shot him in the back of the head. I bet you most of his brains are in the back of that hoodie.
Police confirm that the victim is 24-year-old Colby Vincent.
Oh my God, he's so young.
About this crime scene that they're sure about.
What's your instinct telling you? It's robbery. Why was he robbing? No, his wallet. I have his wallet.
In the doorway, there's some groceries and like some frozen like French fry stuff. So fresh. That's his car there. He was unloading until he walked up and smoked it. I do want to bet it's dope. It's all dope, right? He got a 420 chain in his. Yeah. It's definitely real.
Police also reflect on what they've heard from witnesses about the suspect's demeanor following the shooting.
They said they just pulled up on a motorcycle, spurred the pump.
Oh, no.
Walked by and was like, hey, somebody just got shot. Oh, that's him. He did. And then they said he got 100%. Yeah. This dude was calm and collected.
Soon, a woman arrives at the scene who can perhaps shed new light on the victim.
Are your grandparents or?
She's grandmother. The baby's grandmother.
Okay, I'll be right back.
This is my best friend. Her kids live upstairs. And they just called me. Told me that something's going on over here, and I just want to make sure that she's okay.
The woman says that she's the child's maternal grandmother, and she was concerned that something like this was looming in Colby's future.
I'm Rachel's mama. Grandmother.
Okay.
What did he do? Can you tell me?
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out here. What's your name, ma'am?
Christy Moore. Is Colby okay?
Colby is not okay. Colby is deceased.
What?
So that's why this is imperative that we try to figure out as much information about what's been going on with him lately.
Oh my God. What is this?
I don't know. I haven't gotten that far.
Oh my God.
What's been going on with Colby lately? What has he been involved with? Who has he been talking to? Anything you know?
Oh my God, to be honest with you, I haven't spoken to him in almost a year because we have been in a custody battle with him because he wanted her, but his lifestyle was not something that we really wanted with the court case. I don't know what happened there. It's all got screwed up. And
what's going on with court?
They gave him 50-50 custody after not seeing her for an entire year. This is the first time he saw her in a freaking year. Oh my God. And we even said it out loud to the freaking judge. That we were scared of his lifestyle.
Inside Colby's apartment, police find stacks of cash as well as marijuana, discoveries that likely wouldn't surprise Christy.
He got infatuated with drugs, with marijuana. He swore to me that that's all he was doing. We found pictures of him dropping acid and this, that, and the other. He's dropped a lot of weight. He's a manager at some marijuana distribution place.
Okay.
I'm so sorry I'm burping, but I'm trying not to throw up.
You're okay.
But I haven't seen him in a year, so has he straightened his life up? I don't know. No, obviously not.
Christie's description of Colby's lifestyle is informative, but the deputy has a more immediate question.
How did you get notified to come up here?
Justin and Shelby live up in something like that. They called their mom.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my best friend. Kim's my best friend in the world.
So they called, said something bad had
They
gone
called me and
off.
said, look, there's cops over here.
I'm sorry, Nala. I can't do nothing about it.
She's like, hey, yeah, I'm going to come get you, put your shoes on. We're going to go to the reserves and check on the kids.
These idiots in my neighborhood, I can't stand them.
Curious, but the most pressing issue of the night is finding the suspect.
I mean, this dude's probably taking shelter somewhere at this point. He knows what's going down.
I'm sorry, Molly. Come here, Nala. Come here, Nala.
Detectives will also have to talk to the child's mom, 25-year-old Rachel Moore, and let her know what happened tonight. They go to her house and gently break the news.
Come here, Nala.
So your daughter is fine.
You're good.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Investigation, but Colby has passed away.
Okay.
Where's?
It's okay.
She's with
It's
her
okay.
mom. I said
It's
by now
okay.
she's already
You're
with her mom.
okay.
She's perfectly safe. Nothing has happened to her. But Colby has
Frank?
passed away. I can't tell you that.
Was she with him?
I don't know all the details. Do you know of anybody that would want to hurt him?
I've pushed him out of my life as far as possible.
Sure.
So, am I supposed to call somebody and tell them, like, hey, the week didn't work out, I have my kid back? Like,
What I would do is you have a lawyer, right, for this? You got an attorney for the child custody?
Yeah.
Yeah, just let your lawyer know.
This investigation
Right
is
away,
still
you
in
brought
its
up
infancy,
the
but
custody.
detectives find
Right
the
away.
timing of this custody dispute
That was
more
weird.
than a little
That was weird
coincidental.
that you just brought up the custody
Our
situation.
Things don't happen at random. In regards to custody, is there anybody that would have wanted to harm Colby in regards to that?
No, none of us liked the idea, but none of us actually hurt him. I mean, that's ridiculous.
The next day, the detectives will bring Christy and Rachel to the station to determine whether this possibility is so ridiculous after all. But tonight, there's one last notification to make.
Are you the father of Colby Vincent?
Stepfather.
Stepfather? Sister? With Megan? Yes, stepfather. Okay. Can you come in and talk to y'all for a minute? Is everything okay? No, it's not.
After a night of unthinkable tragedy, the detectives begin the next day trying to understand the dynamic between Rachel and Colby.
Can you explain the relationship that Colby and Rachel had before they split?
Before they split, I mean, it was nice, I guess. I got lied to for a lot of it, but...
What did you get lied to about?
He started down a wrong path with marijuana, and then he got obsessed with it. And he was swearing to me that's all he's doing. You know, and I'm telling Rachel, look, this is what he's telling me. He's telling me that's all he's doing. She's, Mom, it's not it. It's not it. Then I find out that he's selling dope.
He would smoke and drive. He would drop acid. Smoke weed and drive. He would drop acid and drive around. He would
With her in the car?
Yes, with her in the car. After 6 months of my kid being born and me trying to get him to better his life, I was like, buddy, you cannot be the drug dealer with a baby because it puts her in a dangerous situation. I need to go home. If you want to clean up your act and come to my house with me, you can. So I brought him here.
You're not selling dope at my house. Drug test me, take my hair, take my urine, whatever you want. You're not doing that at my house.
He just didn't get his stuff together. So I finally just said, look, this is too much for me. You've got to go. If you're leaving wet wipes in her diaper long enough to cause extreme blisters, if you're going to do these things to her, you said you wanted to take her to the beach with your family, that's fine. I sent you a spray-on sunscreen. You returned her with extreme water blisters. Like, I asked why you didn't use it. You said, you don't like the way it feels on your hands. It's spray-on.
Yeah.
Please just use it. I sent it with you.
It doesn't take long.
Yeah.
Very minimal effort.
Very minimum effort.
Rachel tells the detectives that she and Colby separated when her daughter was around 14 months old.
He could only afford to see her for a couple hours on a Saturday while I went to work, and then I came home, or I came to get her, and he was shaking her, and he told me shaken baby syndrome was just a myth, and I was like, it's not. There's billboards about it. I'll quit my job. I don't care. I don't need this.
Rachel says these limited visitations continued until the courts came after Colby's paycheck.
I had her under government-assisted food and government-assisted health insurance. And whenever you do that, they go after the other parent for child support. Well, whenever that went through, 14 days later, he turned around and said, oh, well, all of a sudden, I can get her 50-50. I'm definitely not comfortable with that. At that point, I've got a lawyer, and he said that if she gets hurt on his watch, it's just as much my fault as it would be his fault, because there is nothing in writing or anything that says that she was supposed to be there or he was the one with her. So if she accidentally grabs his Coke or acid or whatever he leaves laying around and eats it and overdoses and dies, I go to jail because of child neglect and abuse and death. And just so I said no.
Rachel says that she cut Colby out of their daughter's life for the next 10 months.
I didn't want her to be put in a situation because I could see that this is where his life was going. What if she saw this? Then where do you go? What? That's not something you can just unsee.
This is among Christie's top concerns as well.
How much did she see and how trauma, kids are resilient, I understand that. Because
she didn't see anything. Obviously she discloses, Mr. Trump will talk about more avenues after that. When you were taking her home, did she say anything?
On the way home, she says, Daddy's sleeping on the porch. She was buying medicine.
Back with Rachel, the detectives take her back to the day her custody dispute with Colby finally went in front of a judge.
It absolutely sucked. I went in, and since it got moved up a couple days, my side of the case and everything didn't get turned in time, so it really looked like I just said, no, I don't want you to see our kid anymore, bye, and then turned around 10 months later and said no again. She didn't turn in, she didn't get to see any of my parenting classes, anything that I did, and it was any of the pictures, any of the evidence, anything. She really looked at me and told me that I was a spiteful mother. They said, we're gonna do week to week. I said, okay.
This judgment giving Colby 50-50 custody was handed down on Monday, March 13th, only 6 days before Colby was shot. His stepfather says it was an emotional day.
This shit is crazy.
Like, it's like, oh no, what happened? And the lawyer said, don't worry, those tears of joy.
The decision was made that the 4-year-old girl would go to her father on Sunday, and an arrangement was made to do the handoff in the parking lot of a local supermarket.
What time did you drop her off?
6:30.
6:30? And where was that at?
Publix. But I knew to be there because...
That's in the bar?
Yeah, it says it right here.
Did you actually physically hand her off to him then?
No. No, I figured it would probably be easiest and best for our child if my mom handed her to him and said, hey, this is what's going to happen. I hope you have a great week. I'll see you later. And she'd asked him, hey, I know you have to work this week. Do you need child care? I'm right here. I can even come do it at your house if you want. He said, no, I've got it all figured out. Tell Nunu you'll see her on Sunday. And then just turned around and walked away.
Colby's parents, who drove him that day, said that he was ecstatic to be reunited with his daughter.
And he goes, I'll see you. And I said, hold on, you want me to follow you and video it? And he said, no, I got it. Mom. And then we saw him coming back a few miles over, and he was just like,
oh, Mom.
grinning from ear to ear.
We could see him walking across the parking lot. They were both smiling and talking, so we knew it went good. So we were at ease. And we come up, and she showed us her new cowboy boots.
The couple brought Colby and his daughter back to his apartment, where they'd made up a bedroom especially for her.
Hey, you don't see your new room? Yeah.
This is F.
She goes back there, of course. Megan and her mother had it all decorated with all new toys and new bed. And she just diving into her toys, playing with them.
We told him we were going to go because we wanted him to be able to spend time alone. And then we went home.
Just how happy he was. But that was Sunday.
On Rachel's side of the family, the mood last night was darker, but she insists they had nothing to do with Colby's murder.
We'll pray about it, we give it to God. That's who we are. We're not, let's start a war. That's not us. I'm not a violent person.
Who could be a violent person?
I don't keep violent people around me.
Okay, so I want to put you in my shoes for just a second and make you
Understand?
Well, and this is why we're trying to clear out as many people as we can and talk to as many people as we can, and this is why. Okay, so we'll start with going back to court. Okay, obviously this has been a long standing court battle, and it did not go in your favor. So the very day that he gets to meet up and take his daughter, who he hasn't seen in
almost a year. Yeah.
He turns up deceased.
Right. You can see why I'm panicking.
Okay.
I know how this looks for me, y'all.
I know.
And in the category of things that don't look quite right, the detectives ask again about the odd way Christy materialized at the scene last night.
How did you come to find out what was going on?
I'm nosy. She is nosy. You know, in that apartment complex, my mom's got a best friend that has kids that are 30, 40 years old. I don't know how old they are, but they live there too with their kids.
We were nervous about her being gone for a week. We really were. So I called him. I'm like, hey, just keep an eye out. If you see her out at the park or, you see her around, just let me know that she's okay. I guess the police woke up Dustin. So he says, Mom, it's downstairs. I don't know, but I'm just letting you know there's a lot of cops here.
Oh, she's like, hey, I'm going to run a camp somewhere. So, oh, okay, it's late, but okay, I didn't think anything of it.
But the detectives find it strange that Christy didn't tell Rachel that police were all over Colby's apartment complex.
It's odd that information did not get pushed to you.
Why stress me out more, knowing that my world's already stressed at max?
Well, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you
Why wouldn't I go?
Yeah. If there was something going on there, why would you not want to be there?
Because I'm not nosy. Because if I can stay at home and try to go to sleep instead of stressing out and stalking my baby daddy, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. As far out of sight, out of mind goes, that's what I'm gonna try to do. It wasn't my choice to hand her over. It was the judge's. I had to. Because otherwise, contempt of court, I go to jail.
But you can see how all these scenarios are going to work out in your favor on the same day that he winds up dead. You can understand how conveniently that ends up working in your favor, right?
Okay. Well, how can I make it not? Because you know where I was. You know who I was with. You know what I was doing. You know who I contacted. What else can I do other than flat out tell you?
Well, who else could have done this?
I do not know. This is why I did not want my child there.
Rachel insists she had nothing to do with it, but Colby's mother and ex-girlfriend have suspicions to the contrary.
Can you think of anybody that would want to harm Colby in this manner?
Can I think of her?
And why is that?
Because she didn't win. Whenever he told me he got custody of her, I, in the back of my mind was, really scared for him because I knew how much, she wanted to be in control over the whole situation. I don't know why, but I just felt like something was going to happen to him, but I tried not to, think about that. Rachel's fiance was posting pictures with guns and money and stuff on his Instagram and then set it to private just recently.
Santa Rosa detectives speak to him as well, hoping he may have answers they aren't getting from Rachel and her mother.
In this game, coincidences typically are not coincidences. I don't think it's a coincidence. The same night that the custody exchange happens for the first time in a year and a half, Colby gets killed in front of his apartment, right? I don't think that's a coincidence, right? I think that there's more at play here. I can certainly understand why, right? Someone would get that upset, right? I'm a father, I've got 2 kids. If all of a sudden I'm gonna have to turn my kids over to a deadbeat drug user,
there is not a thing in this world I wouldn't do to prevent that from happening. Right.
We're trying to legal way.
Right. You don't know anybody that would have possibly done this on Rachel's behalf.
I didn't know that.
Okay. Did Rachel ever tell you that she was going to have someone kill him?
No.
Okay. Do you think Rachel's capable of having someone kill him?
Honestly, I don't.
Is there anybody else who lives in the neighborhood there?
All right, I think I'm done. I think I've embellished it enough.
And I find it strange that y'all keep saying not that I know of, because that's the same words that she said, not that I know of, not that I know of.
Oh wait, I have to do one more thing.
In fact, there's nobody that's going to go kill somebody on my behalf.
Honestly, we live on a circle. I stay at the back side of it. Whatever happens on the front side of it.
Right. So, I mean, basically what I'm hearing is, well, there may be somebody crazy enough in the family to do it, but I don't know who that is.
Possibility.
In her interview, Rachel says that the first time she knew anything was amiss last night was when her mom sent her a 3-word text, "Answer the door."
So when I answered the door and it was detectives, and they had all of that to say, I panicked. I said, "Where's my kid? What do I do now?" And I'm still in that situation. What do I do now? That's where I'm at. Because what do you do now? It's because you flat out said this isn't what you want to happen, because this might happen, and then
But the detectives are skeptical that Rachel was as surprised as she claims.
You know, I'm trying to give you this opportunity to be real clear about what maybe even an idea you have in your head about something that could have happened. And the reason why I say that is we have a picture of the person who did this. I don't want you to be caught off guard if it turns out it's someone you know. Because if it does turn out that you're withholding information and our investigation leads to you withholding information, then how would that work out?
But I don't know.
Saber.
I don't know.
The investigators take her phone. When she steps into the hallway to complain, a detective lays out some hard facts. They know exactly who killed Colby, and furthermore, they know that she's been communicating with the killer. Her response is to become silent and stare at the floor.
I know it was something to do with her. I feel like she was really upset that Colby won custody. Her and her mom are very, not good people. And I feel like, I know they probably did that.
The detective tells Rachel that they know she reached out to her former stepfather in Alabama, a man named Jason Curtis. The detective invites Rachel and her mother to go back into the interview room, where the two have a brief but intriguing exchange.
He knows. He knows. I'm gonna say that Jason called in.
Did you tell your mom what's going on?
No, I figured I could tell us all at the same time. This is something I need to sit down. Yes. Throw up? Yeah, you might. I'm gonna sit all the way down on the floor then. Okay.
Could you let me grab your trash can now?
That probably wouldn't be a bad idea, seeing Tom fits into probably lose my chunks.
But as Christy struggles to keep it down, her daughter starts coughing it up.
I called Booger on Monday and told him about the court date with Jason Curtis. And I was panicking then. And he told me not to worry about it, so it wouldn't be something that you gotta worry about. Thank you. And I messaged him, told him everything that was going on. And he had sent me pictures of knives and guns and Renaissance. But I didn't think anything of it because he lived far away, and he's just... I told him thanks for making me feel better. Just genuinely, just needed to know. Just needed you to know.
What did he send you the pictures of the knives and guns on? Was it on text message? Facebook?
Messenger, but I thought that was bad to have.
Facebook Messenger?
Yeah. After what I deleted that immediately as soon as everything hit the fan. I was like, oh, well, this is probably bad. This probably looks awful. I called him throughout the week, and I was telling him because he talks to me. I grew up with him as my backbone of the dad. My dad wasn't around much, but he was, so.
You think he would actually come down here and shoot him?
I don't know. I don't know, but he did tell me not to worry about it. And he called last night and said that I don't have to worry about it and everything's fine.
Okay, well, what did you say?
What are you talking about? Huh? He said, yeah, you don't have to worry about it. It'll be fine, but I gotta go. And he just hung up. No, but I gotta go. I gotta put my in the wind. Gotta go. I was like,
Yeah, that's what he told you?
yeah, I was like, what?
Man, are you okay? You need some water or something?
No.
This lady is a bad actress. Her mom is a really bad actress.
These are disturbing revelations, but there's still much about this case that remains unknown.
When you gave him the update, did you say anything else, or make anything that would make him believe, like, I need to do this?
Other than your daughter crying, puking, other than saying I did everything that I could, I don't know.
Did Jason know him while you guys were dating?
No.
How did he know where he lived at?
I don't know.
Did you give that information to his address on it to anybody?
Now listen, I want to make sure you understand, when we do a forensic download of your phone, it's not going to capture just what we get on our phone. If we have to come back later and say, well, what's this about, then that's not going to look good, right?
You're come back later a lot. I didn't think he would. I told him I would pay for his gas. This looks awful for me.
Did you actually?
No, I didn't. When I tell you, I didn't know. I didn't know. When I got the call, I didn't know. This looks so bad for me, y'all.
But the detectives still feel like they haven't gotten the whole story.
So after you talked to him on Monday, did you talk to him daily after that, or was it just Monday and then that was it?
I don't know. It was Monday, Friday. I think I talked to him all weekend, which makes it look even worse.
Did you know any of this, Mom?
No, I did not know any of this. Why would you put my daughter in that situation?
Is he?
Why wouldn't he? Okay, this sounds, especially coming probably to a cop. Why wouldn't he wait until my kid was gone? Why?
Do you all know him to be violent in nature like this?
All right.
Yes.
I would never think that he would actually kill somebody.
The detective showed up at your house and told you
I wanted to puke.
Colby was killed.
I immediately asked where my kid was, if she saw anything. I thought, I didn't know what happened. I didn't know if she had seen anything. I thought, oh my God, how could you do this to her? How could you do this to me? What's the situation you're going to put us all in? I panicked.
The news that her ex-husband may be responsible for Colby's death leaves Christy needing some air, but she leaves Rachel with a final devastating thought.
That's not our decision, and that's not what we're doing right now. Okay, I don't want you to think that.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I don't want you to
All right.
go that direction.
Now.
You haven't mentioned that to anybody.
Now let's do
You
this.
made any phone calls. So I don't want you to jump to conclusions right now.
Please don't do that. I didn't do this.
I don't want you to jump ahead right now. Okay?
Sir, can I get out of my video?
Yes, ma'am. Somewhere was an end.
Sir, please. I didn't do this. I'm sorry without that. Please don't take her.
With Christy out of the room, the detectives zero in on just how much Rachel knew when Jason called her last night.
What he says to you makes you so sick to you.
When he said, I gotta go, I can't talk right now, I gotta put my in the wind.
What did you believe?
I believed that he was here. I believed that he hurt him and that my kid had to witness it and that it was going to come on to me and that he just ruined my life. I've never been more scared in my life. Sitting right here with all of my cards laid on the table, Y'all have my life in your hands. Literally. I did not do this. I did not know he would do this. I did have an idea of who it would have been early on. And I'm sorry I withheld that. But it scared me right out the get-go because of the fact that look how it looks for me.
The detectives ask her about any messages that may look particularly damning once they recover them.
They're gonna look bad. Like the one that says, at this point I would pay for your gas money if it meant I didn't have to wet my sheets at 25 years old. That's gonna look really bad for me. The pictures of, take your pick of the swords or the knives and I jokingly said whatever would be easiest to carry. And it says, well, maybe I need to go hunting. I said, well, I have an address. It's not even much of a hunting party. That's in text messages. That's gonna look very bad.
The detectives wrap up their conversation with Rachel and make their exit. It isn't long until she gets antsy to leave.
What?
Can I help you, man?
I'm just in here.
Is there anything you need for the moment, or I can check with the detectives you were talking to? I think they're doing something at the moment. Just have a quick seat. I'll go confirm with them.
If I'm not allowed to get my phone back and we're done with our questions, and I just...
So, as I said, I'm not working this case, so I gotta see if they have anything else for you.
Okay.
Just, if you want to have a seat again, I'll go get them, okay?
If Rachel is in a hurry to get this investigation to the next stage, the detectives decide they can accommodate her.
Rachel, we talked to our state attorney. It's kind of based on all the information. He's advised we're going to place you under arrest right now, okay? I don't want you to fight us or anything about this right now. I just want you to understand this is just a very early point of investigation, and
if you place me under arrest for something that I didn't do, it goes on my record and everybody can see it.
It doesn't. This is just the first step, okay?
I didn't do this.
Well, you got to give yourself a chance that coming clean and being honest really does make a difference in a lot of ways.
Oh, yeah?
Going to the county jail is not a prison sentence, okay? So don't treat it that way, okay? But it's just part of what has to happen.
Okay, what am I being arrested for?
Right now, we're gonna charge you with tampering, and they're gonna look at accessory after the fact charges. Okay.
Accessory to murder. I didn't do this.
Rachel has to wait for
Yes, you did.
jail, which gives her time to ponder the situation she's in.
Honestly, my next step is to sit still. Sit still and be told what to do next. Let somebody else make me a bird in a cage. It feels like the longer I live, the more of a show it just becomes. Somebody else shoots somebody else, and I get arrested with homicide charges. I think I'm ready for a nap, bro. Oh, man. I'm going to the jailhouse. They give you new clothes. Guess what? I don't have any freaking panties on. These handcuffs. I can't even burp properly.
Is this the
lawyer that advised me not to speak to you guys today? He said I can pretty much guarantee you that if you go in there and talk to them today, they're going to arrest you.
While this prediction seems to have come true, police know that Rachel wasn't the one who pulled the trigger last night. To track down Jason Curtis, they'll have to rely on the cooperation of the police in Coleman County, Alabama, who are planning to move in soon. In the meantime, the next chapter in Rachel's life begins.
Have you ever been to jail before?
Time for the chrome, bitch.
Yeah, it's
Time for the chrome, bitch. Now it's time for the chrome. I think we're just gonna do the hearts. I mean the stars. We'll do the stars with some.
It won't be that bad.
I'm not worried about jail being bad. I'm worried about my child being arrested for something that I didn't do. My baby daddy got shot, and I am going to jail, even though I have no gun residue on me. I'm wondering if I'll ever get to see my daughter again. I'm wondering if my freaking Diet Coke is flat. Pretty.
Police lights will flash again the next morning when deputies in Alabama arrest 53-year-old Jason Curtis a few blocks from his home.
When did this happen? From what I was told, it happened Sunday. I was at work Sunday. We're right down here on 69 Highway, right across from S&S. Yeah. Building on the other building. But you are being placed under arrest for that warrant right now. And Florida's on their way, or that particular county or city or whatever it is, the officer coming from there. But you be headed out from inside. Anything you say can't produce, you know.
Rachel's mind may have been all over the place last night, but Jason keeps coming back to a single word.
What we're going to do is stupid. It's stupid. I was in the infantry for 12 years. Guys, it's stupid. Y'all know my dad. Y'all know my mom. You know.
But even before they get Jason Curtis in an interrogation room, the deputies find something that may be of some relevance.
That gun in the car is probably the one he used.
The .38 special revolver in Jason's truck is neither the first nor the last piece of evidence connecting him to a murder he says he knows nothing about.
So the reason we're here is there was a warrant put out for your arrest, alright, for the murder of Colby Vincent. Right. Does that name even sound familiar to you?
No.
Alright. You have a stepdaughter, Rachel, correct?
Sorry?
Do you have a stepdaughter named Rachel?
Yes.
Okay. What was Rachel's ex-boyfriend?
Okay, I don't know his name. I never met him.
Alright, so this incident, obviously, I mean, you've been given some details, happened on Sunday, this past Sunday. Can you tell us where you were at all day?
Yeah, I was at home most of the day.
Okay. Was anybody home with you?
My wife.
Okay. Can she verify that?
I don't really want to answer any questions till I know what's going on. I know Rachel was having trouble with something about custody, but I ain't had nothing to do with that family 10, 15 years.
What do you know about the custody stuff?
All I know is that Rachel didn't want him to have the baby, and I don't know what happened.
I'm just going to put it out there. You're lying. I can tell.
I was home that morning.
Because we already talked to your wife.
Yeah. We did go to Florida.
Yeah. And what time did you guys go to Florida?
I don't remember what time of the day it was. Is that around lunchtime, I guess?
Jason's new admission that he traveled nearly 300 miles to Florida on Sunday matches the story told by his girlfriend, Angela Fawcett.
But I miss the beach so much, and I talk about it all the time. And so it was like spur of the moment. You know, let's just, we've just got the day, let's just drive down there.
Yeah.
And
when was this?
Sunday morning. He wanted to show me where he used to live. Let's see, we went through Milton, I think. And then it was the next little town, Navarre. The only person I remember him talking to was the guy at the liquor store, because it's the liquor store he always went to. And, they used to play music together because he's a musician.
Do you remember what liquor store that is?
I don't remember the name of it. It was right next to, like, a sports bar and grill or something.
Not only has Angela admitted being in Navarre Sunday night, the couple's trip to the liquor store puts them in the very same Publix parking lot that the child custody exchange took place. Surveillance cameras at the sports bar Angela mentioned show a Volkswagen Beetle matching hers driving into the parking lot at 6:27 p.m. and leaving at 6:51 p.m. The custody exchange happened precisely between those times.
Well, I just want to let you know that Rachel went to jail yesterday for accessory to first-degree murder.
What's she got to do with it?
Well, she's fixing to spend the rest of her life in prison. Now, I want you to be the person to stand up and say, are you the reason that she's in prison right now and that she's in jail?
No, she asked me if I had a room so she could go stay with me. And I told her that she'd be breaking law, be kidnapped.
Did you talk to Rachel at all while you were down in Florida?
While I was down in Florida?
No. Let's talk about your communication. What kind of conversations have you had with Rachel recently?
Yeah, it's mostly about, she's just upset.
Real upset?
Yeah, very upset. Because she said she had pictures of...
What kind of information did Rachel share with you?
All she said was the court ruled in his favor and they wouldn't even look at the pictures of where the baby
apartment. She said that he was selling drugs out of that apartment.
So what did you do to help take care of her?
Nothing. I told her to pay attention to her mother. Want her to do what her mom says. What can I do?
What did you do is the question.
I'm not going to go to jail the rest of my life for something I did not do.
But you're going to let Rachel do it.
If she's guilty, there's nothing I can do about it.
So it's an accident that we're sitting in front of you?
No, it's not.
Okay, so tell me why it's not an accident that you're in that chair right there in handcuffs.
Because you believe I shot somebody? Well, since I did, you can't prove it. So I don't know what to tell you.
How do you know the victim was shot and no one told you that?
They did. They told me that this morning.
Who did?
The guy that had me down on the highway, it was 69 highway when I was arrested.
The detective notes in his report that Jason was not told this by the Coleman County Sheriff's Office, who only stated that the arrest warrant was for murder. Regardless, the detective says it's remarkable how far his story has come in such a short time.
When we started this conversation, you said you was at home all day.
No, he asked if I was at home and all that day, and I said yes.
You started that. It wasn't until you said that we talked to the wife that you said, yeah, we went to Florida.
I don't no information until I found out what's going on.
Right, that's a big part of the day. A 5-hour drive. What'd you do on Sunday? I don't know. We sat around the house. Oh, we also took a 5-hour drive.
I was first waiting to see if it was in your damn business.
No, you're fishing out information. You're trying to figure out how much we know. But we know enough that you're sitting there.
I know I didn't do it.
I just want you to have the opportunity to prove where your true loyalty is.
My loyalty lies with her.
You're a tough enough guy to drive down and murder somebody for your stepdaughter, but you're not man enough to say you did it to protect her. But you're going to let her ride for this crime.
I can't help what's going on with her. I would help her, yes, but going down there and commit murder, no.
Meanwhile, the shocking seriousness of the situation dawns on Angela.
I didn't want Jason to drag a lot of people down with him, you know what I mean? Like, Jason made a bad decision in the heat of the moment, I think, based on emotions, trying to do the right thing to help her out.
So you're telling me he killed somebody? This can't be real.
But as upset as she is, Angela says that Jason would never do such a thing, and that furthermore, he didn't have the opportunity.
The only person we talked to in Florida was the liquor store guy that he used to go to that liquor store all the time. There was no fight with anybody, and the only time we were apart was like when he went to the bathroom.
Where did y'all stop to go to the bathroom?
Maybe a Tom Thumb.
That was a gas station you was at?
Yeah.
Do you remember what was around you? I mean, what was, like, anything else that was around the Tom Thumb?
I think there was a hotel.
Both a Tom Thumb gas station and a Hampton Inn hotel can be found in close proximity to the Cayo Grande apartments. But Angela insists that Jason was never out of her sight for more than a few short minutes. The detectives turn up the heat on Jason, hoping that Angela's predicament will push him to confess.
How far do you want to keep taking this? How many people do you want to see in jail tonight?
I don't know in jail tonight.
Well, right now you got Rachel, you got your wife. So you don't think it's a crime to drive someone across state lines to commit a murder? Or you're going to let all kinds of people go?
Don't take my kindness for weakness, okay? Don't insult my intelligence.
Well, then use your intelligence and realize the big picture here. We've been watching your house since 3 o'clock in the morning.
I had to knock on the door.
And then the second that your wife left for work this morning after waking you up, she was detained and her car was impounded, and we're doing a search warrant on the car right now. And she's fixing to get charged and extradited to Florida for accessory murder.
You because she has nothing to do with it.
Because that's why
with me the whole time.
No, because that's why exactly. She was with you the whole time.
I didn't do it.
She was with you the whole time.
Nobody would know about it.
I think that's what you tried to accomplish and didn't happen. So talk about sending her a picture of a choice of weapons, swords, knives, gun. What's the best option?
I sent her that picture. I also sent her a picture of my motorcycles, my guitars, and everything.
Quit diverting. Why? All you're going to keep saying is that, yes, all the evidence looks bad. All the evidence points to me. All the evidence looks bad. I was there the day he was shot. I was there. Mm-hmm. You're gonna say that over and over and over and over and over again, and the only thing you're
All right,
gonna
let's go put this in the oven.
I didn't shoot the man. Why are you lying about
body
it?
hurts.
How many, do you understand who's gonna go to prison for
Oh
this?
wait, I forgot the other one. I forgot to put the other one.
Example of
Dying.
robbery.
I have to do the inside.
Happens here, but this person who's not even at the bank robbery rents the car that they do the robbery in. That person goes to jail for bank robbery. Anybody who had any connection, any connection to this murder will go to prison.
Maybe you could just own it for a minute.
I didn't kill the man. I don't know.
And save your wife. Okay.
Not admitting something I didn't do.
But despite Jason's steadfast commitment to his story, detectives find one last crucial piece of evidence in the car he and Angela took to Florida.
When the center council around we found this note. I want you to take a look at the note.
What does that say?
It says 77.
Yes, and the numbers, but I can't make that's a word. Red toy
Red.
by Vincent.
Colby Vincent.
I mean, this handwriting matches all the notes and stuff that it is.
Oh, it looks like it's handwriting.
Well, that's the note that we found that was inside of your car, and that's the name, that's the address, where the murder occurred. You weren't aware of that information at all? Are you upset because he got caught, or are you upset because you didn't know this was happening? You didn't know this happened kind of in front of you.
I'm not stupid or anything.
He killed the person whose name is on that piece of paper, who drives that car, who's in the presence of that little girl.
He wouldn't do that.
He 100% did that.
A couple months later, detectives get their first real look at the data from Jason's cell phone. It locates him at the Cayo Grande apartment complex from 7:56 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. on the night of the murder. It shows him returning to the parking lot at 8:45 p.m.
All right,
before
now
leaving
it's time
again
to go
at
in the
9:39.
freaking oven.
The police report states that the shooting was
This
reported to the Santa Rosa County Sheriff's Office at 9:43 p.m.
It looks so good.
I know Rachel did not shoot that man, so, and I didn't, so what am I supposed to say?
A ballistics test later matches the bullet that killed Colby to Jason's revolver.
No, I'm gonna end up my damn court going down that street, and I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna say, owe me an apology.
Jason is charged with murder, and as the detectives warned him, he wouldn't be the last to wind up in handcuffs.
You guys have your IDs on you? One of you, Christina Moore?
Yeah?
Is that you?
Yeah, why?
All right, can you step out and talk to me real quick?
What? I mean...
Just step out with me right quick, okay? Go ahead, step out with me, okay? Can you turn around and put your hand behind your back for me? Hang on, and I'll let you know. Just hang tight.
Please don't hurt me.
I'm not going to hurt you. As long as you don't pull away from me or anything. She has a warrant for her arrest.
For what? For what?
Accessory after the fact.
What the actual...
Capital felony.
What? Money's in the safe. And call.
It was a $150,000 bond.
$150,000 bond for what?
She'll see when she gets to jail.
In their investigation, police found that an account belonging to Christy Moore transferred $100 to Jason Curtis using the Walmart payment app on the day of the murder. Perhaps not coincidentally, Rachel sent her mother $100 through Cash App that same day.
My God, y'all come in 3 deep to arrest me?
Yeah, capital felony. It's a capital felony. Yeah, it's an investigation.
But I didn't do it.
Well, hey, look, I don't know anything about the case. I just know what the warrant's for.
In an unsent letter from jail, Jason wrote, "Christy, I have a tremendous amount of love in my heart. It belongs to no one but you," suggesting that his feelings for her had not faded over the years.
That son of a...
Investigators find that Jason called Christy's phone at 6:34 p.m. on the night of the murder, right at the time the child custody exchange was happening in the Publix parking lot. By the time police looked at her phone, that number had been deleted from her contacts. It should be noted that in a call recorded by the jail, Jason suggested that Rachel may have been using her mother's phone to communicate with him.
I'm being arrested?
You are.
I had a damn skittles in 25 years.
Watch your head.
Down with the head. God, boom.
Huh?
Down with the head. Smash my boom.
What should I make now?
Guess this makes more sense as to why they wouldn't give me my grandbaby if they think I had something to do with it.
Like I said, I have absolutely nothing to do with it.
Vented to my ex-husband. And he did this, not me.
While Christina Moore was arrested for accessory after the fact in April, news reports say the state attorney dropped the charges in January 2025, stating only that recently discovered evidence had made prosecution essentially impossible. But that still left a few loose ends for case investigators.
Am I gonna be in trouble for being with him?
No,
Because Angela Fawcett
ambrosia
didn't tell
salad's
police
pretty
that she
good.
and Jason were at the Cayo Grande apartments twice on the night of the murder, she was charged with accessory after the fact, capital felony, in May 2024. Her case is still ongoing.
This man gets shot. I have no gun residue on me. I was where I was supposed to be, doing what I was supposed to do, and I still get arrested for his murder.
Rachel Moore was tried and convicted of first-degree premeditated murder and tampering with evidence in April 2025. She was sentenced to a mandatory term of life without parole, leaving behind a little girl who may have inadvertently solved the case before anyone.
Mommy did it.
Mommy did what?
The man believed to have pulled the trigger that night was also charged with first-degree premeditated murder.
That
In
poor
May
child.
2024,
That
Jason
poor
Lane
child
Curtis was
watched
convicted
her
and
father
sentenced
get
to a
killed,
term of
and then her
natural
mother
life in
goes
prison.
to jail.
According to a victim
Poor
impact statement written by
baby.
Colby's grandfather, the innocent young girl who was only 4 when this nightmare unfolded in front of her eyes was adopted by Colby's mother,
Good.
Megan. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon. Channel memberships here on YouTube also include early access to select new videos.
Yeah. Excuse me. Thank you for the bacon. Thank you for the bacon.
Fugitive task force? What the... What did I do?
Do you guys like my new cases for my clay? They were on sale. I got this really cheap. This is my this is my Sculpey Primo and Sculpey 3. These are like the overflow. And this is my Cernit and my Fimo. I have a lot more Fimo coming. This is a translucent blue. I'm gonna make something out of it. And then I have this metallic, like jade green. I wanna go back to the center, like gonna let it shine. Gonna let it shine. So this is pearl, and then what? This is what? Metallic? What's the difference between... Oh, I see. I'm definitely autistic. I've said this over and over again. They're all color coordinated. I try to color coordinate them as best as I can. Oh, that's heavy. It's been 2 months. It's 2 months. I'm not saying I'm autistic to like say anything negative. I'm genuinely diagnosed as being autistic. Like that's a real thing. I'm not like, oh, I'm not saying it because it's cool. I'm not like, oh guys, it's cool. This cool thing. No, I'm freaking on the spectrum. I've been diagnosed as on the spectrum. I mean, I don't mind it. It's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just what it is. I don't think it really helps me as like an adult to know that I'm autistic. I really want to make something out of like gold or copper because I want to make that wood effect again. So let's do it. We got some open. Wait, no, actually though, I have this new clay that I've been dying to break open. It's a new color. It's not a new color, but it's a color that I haven't used yet, and it's pretty. I'll show you it. You go to a doctor, you go to a therapist, the therapist has to really know you. They do certain things. It's like a whole thing. They do an evaluation. And then they do like a neuropsych evaluation, and it doesn't really matter. Like, I don't think that like being an autistic adult is like something that anyone really needs to know if they are. I mean, for me, it just helps because like I know that there's certain things that I do that like little quirks or whatever. It's like, and then like social stuff, like I don't get, like I don't understand how people are offended by the truth. Like I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me, and I don't think that anyone should be offended by the truth, but people are still offended by the truth. It should be the truth, and that should be it. But people get very upset at the truth. I don't understand it. But yeah, like I have a lot of social like awkwardness, and I don't understand a lot of social cues. I'm not very well liked by people, which is a lot to do with my autism. It's not really about functioning as much as like, as far as like, it's a spectrum, like, right? Like, so what up, Glasgow? Everybody is on the spectrum differently. Like the way that it presents in one person, it could present different in another person. It's like, I stim a lot. That's something that I do a lot. Like I do a lot of stimming. But I mask a lot too. And then people make fun of me for masking. Like, you don't have your own identity. No, a lot of times I mask and I don't realize it. But now I'm not masking anymore because I don't care anymore. You don't like me, you don't like me. But I used to mask a lot to like try to fit in. And that's why I think nobody really, you know, it's just part of being autistic, like, especially females that are autistic. Because a lot of the things that I, like, I don't know, I'm sick of people making fun of me. But now I don't care, because whatever, make fun of me, I don't care. Whatever, you know, it is what it is. Like, I'm not here to be liked, I'm here to help people. That's my lot in life. I mean, I don't think I'm like, maybe I don't know if I'm a nice person or not. I'm definitely different though. I'm definitely, you know, a different type of person. And I get that a lot of people, you know, don't respond well to me, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Like, that's okay. I just wish that people would be more honest. You know, I also don't understand certain things. Like, I do understand, like, tit for tat. Like, I could understand, like, when I used to go back and forth with, like, Bombshell, she would make me mad. I would try to make her mad, and we would go back and forth. I don't understand, because this is something that I could never do. Like, I'll give you a perfect example, right? All of my college classes are online, every single one of them. I do school asynchronously. Does that take away from my degree? Does that mean that my degree is less real? Because in my opinion, I think that adds to my degree. I don't have a teacher teaching me anything. I'm learning everything on my own. I'm learning everything on my own. I don't have anyone to explain something to me. If I don't understand something, I don't understand it, and I need to figure it the F out. I don't have a professor to, well, I have a professor, like I could hit my professor up, but like for the most part, it's all on me. Like I do everything asynchronously. I do everything asynchronously on my own. And I think that that's a harder way to do school, personally. But that's just me. But it's the way that I can do it. There's not a lot of exams. There's not the exams are done in what's called this place called Brightspace, right? And I mean, obviously there's like a certain level of academic integrity. But it's like a forum, but a lot of my grades are on papers. I don't do a lot of exams. I do, it's a lot of papers. Like I have quizzes and stuff, but like it's more so like every week I have to write a paper. I submit the paper through Brightspace and my teacher grades it. My leg is really itchy. It's Brightspace. It's all through Brightspace. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but it all goes through Brightspace. Brightspace is the thing that I log into. No, I don't understand what you're saying. I don't know what proctor means. I don't mind people asking me questions, but like I don't understand. The tests are done through Brightspace. They're graded by the teacher, and then all my grades are put on there. All my assignments are put on there and everything. I mean, technically I am obligated to answer questions because I'm a streamer. Like, this is part of like my channel. But I will say this, even though everything is asynchronous, I have managed to, keep my GPA above a 3.0, which is, I think, a big deal for me. I made the dean's list last semester, which is a big deal for me. I do work full time. I do take care of my child, even though my kid's not here right now. I take care of my kid full time when she is, throughout the school year. So in my, I do school online. I also, like I said, I work full time. I take care of my home, and that's the way that I could do it. Because I feel like a lot of people try to like downplay it. Oh, so we don't take exams like that. Like, for instance, like for my KSAC, I had to take an exam like that, and I had to go to Manhattan in person and take the exam. So like exams like that for like my licensing, those are done in person. And I've already taken that test, and I passed. I did very well on it. But like anything in school, we don't have exams like that. Now, no, because now when I do go into my, I don't have exams like that. A lot of my, they're based off of, me logging in. But when I start going, for my master's, I think it's going to be a little bit different.
Well, I mean, I really don't want my kids nowhere where their house is getting swatted and patted down and CPS coming. I mean, I don't really feel like that's a place for my kids when we're all good and dandy over here, We will be just fine. Maybe my kids will never be without. My kids will never have to go sleep in a bed with another man just to have somewhere to sleep. Carlos is my baby daddy. Me, I don't need no baby daddy. Well, I mean, I really don't.
I kind of love that Jaden and Blue's mom get along that well. Like, I like that they get along. I keep on seeing these videos about people having babies after 40, and I'm like, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I know that's not going to happen. I'm just, you know.
Honestly, I just be as lost as y'all. I mean, I'm here with y'all. I sat and did this confessional. Next thing you know, I get told, where's John's? And John's is actually not fucking here. So, of course, I'm going to have every little negative thought in my brain, because who the fuck's going to sit and think positive? Next thing you know, I might wake up and he's...
So I'll tell you how they know. They put it, they have, I don't know how they know, but okay, I'll give you a perfect example. Last semester, I used ChatGPT on an assignment, and my professor knew and gave me a 0 for the assignment. I don't know how they knew that I used ChatGPT, but they know. They put it through some type of thing that says like AI was used in this, and they can tell if AI is used. And a lot of professors won't allow it, so that's kind of how, but they can tell. Now, of course, like, people can have other people log into, there's all ways to go around it, but I'm not willing to risk my whole, like, college career just to, like, fuck around in school, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to actually really get a degree here, and, you know, you get caught doing that, you get kicked out of school. You know what I mean? And I'm not willing to risk anything. What up, Jahani? I'm not willing to risk my future. I don't know what country that flag is from, but hello. No, you're fine. You're completely fine. And these are valid questions. But there's, like, you know, my professors know how many times I log in, where I log in from and stuff. I don't know how they know. I just don't know. But they do. And like I said, I used ChatGPT for an assignment just to, like, really, like, make it sound a little bit better. And my professor knew and gave me a 0. And I was like, damn, son. Okay, I won't do that ever again. First and last time. What up, Nancy? Ain't worth it. I'm not willing to risk what I'm working for, you know? And I'm sure that there's people that are willing to risk it, and that, you know, maybe, you know... No, I like using AI. I'm not going to pump fake. Like, I love using AI for things. I use ChatGPT at work all the time. Yeah. My fingers is gonna burn. My fingers is gonna burn. Thank God for the mom hands. Come on, get off. Thank you. Gosh. I mean, I'm not gonna pump fake like I don't use AI, because I do. But like I said, I feel more comfortable using it at work where like I know what the fuck I'm using it for, you know? All right, so now we gotta seal this bitch. We gotta put some resin in there. I gotta let it cool down a little bit before I put the resin in it. Get the fuck up off there. Thank you, Bish. It looks so good. It looks so good. I love my creations. I love my creations. You know, next time you want to ask me questions, can you just TTS them? Because I think that that's fair. I think that we've had enough of a friendship where you could just TTS me your questions and I'm not answering them for free. I mean, if you're going to send $17,000 to Vegan and she's going to abuse you, you could at least donate to me, and I'm being kind to you. I'm nice to you. I'm just saying. But that's obviously up to you. And I always... You've been doing that shit way too long. Next time I go to Michael's, I'm gonna get better resin, because this resin sucks bukkake. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But it's good for now. Like for right now, for what I need it for, it's working out. Let's have a toast to the douchebags. Let's have a toast to the assholes. Every one of them that I know. Yes, somebody in my chat said Vegan Patriot, $17,000. You know, why support, you know, actual decent people? Why support people that actually work and, you know, provide for their family when you can support a scumbag like that? I get it. I don't get it. But, you know. The only thing with this resin is I don't know how long I have to cure it for sometimes. That's what I'm saying. For a lot of people, $17,000 is life-changing money. Not for vegan. Not for VP. I mean, that's okay though, right? It's fine. I hope she's doing good. We just live in a different world than she does. We don't understand her extraordinarily tough life. And that's our fault for not understanding it. That's shame on us. So now I have to take the resin and I have to be really quick with it because it will drip. And I have to use the resin to cover up all the little embellishments that I put on it and like basically seal them in, because that's the only thing that will seal them in. Let's see how this goes now, because this lip is going to be rough. This lip is going to be rough. Let me do the stars first. I think the stars will be easier. Let me finish smoking first. No, I can't. I don't have patience to wait. Okay. Okay. I did it. This came out okay. I learned my lesson with how to do this. Like, the only way that I could put these like little jemmies in, because they don't stay baked in. Like, the only way they really stay is if you seal them in, and you gotta seal them in with resin. Like, if they're really pressed in, you could seal them in with like the what is it called? The gloss, but they're not really sealed with that. I'll be honest with you. I'm so glad that I seen my cousin today, dude. Like, that was such a great thing that I got to do. Because I wasn't even really going to see him. I was going to see my aunt, and he just happened to be there. My aunt wasn't there. He was, though. So, I mean, I'm definitely low IQ. I don't want to even pretend to pump fake like I'm high IQ, because I'm a dumb bitch. If I was smart, I wouldn't stream. I think that's obvious. I don't think smart people would continue streaming. A smart person would not continue streaming in my position. She's not streaming, bae? I honestly don't know. I have not paid attention to I haven't watched her, and I don't even know how long I unsubbed. And I just stopped paying attention. And it's not like to be a dick. I don't think I'm like better than anything. I just don't want to say anything negative about her. So that's how I do it. Out of sight, out of mind, right? I thought she came back. What? I thought she came back. That's how fucking far removed I am. Maybe back on Skid Row. I'm really proud of this, dude. Like, I don't care. I know everyone makes fun of me, and they says that, like, they say the shit that I make is ugly and blah, blah, blah. Cool. It's not for you. Like, it's not for you. I'm glad that it looks like a child made it. I'm glad you think it's ugly. Like, I love it. I freaking love this. I don't care what anyone says. This shit is sick. What? I'm glad that I flipped this one over and made sure that I frickin' sealed the bottom, because the other one I didn't, and it came out all effed up. I think I'm gonna actually try to do the whole star. I think I could do it. How do miracles just happen like that? Happen like that? I did it. Yes, bitch. I'm getting really good with the resin too. This is for my dad. Like, that's one thing. I'm like, the more I do something, like if I keep practicing and I keep on, like, if once I figure it out, I'll figure it out and I'll be all right. I'm not going to be the best at it, but I'm going to be okay. I think I was also using like way too much in the beginning, and I didn't have like a good grasp on how to do things. That just almost was a disaster, but I didn't fuck up. I love my 5 viewers, by the way. I realize that what I'm doing is not entertaining, because people love debauchery, and what I'm doing is not, you know, really anything like that. There's no debauchery really going on. It's just me and Clay. Like, it's so boring. I get it. It's not fun for a lot of people, and I'm not here to appeal to the masses, you know? I'm just here to, like, chill with a few people that, like, want to fuck with me and just, like, watch me do arts and crafts. 17! Let's go! Let's freaking go. Listen, 17 is better than 0. I could be streaming to nobody. I could be streaming to literally 0. So I feel blessed. Me too, Jack. Me too. I'm glad we're cool now too. I wish that everybody that disliked me could just, like, we don't gotta be cool, but, like, just move on from it, you know? Like, I don't think I'm gonna be like the person that you want me to be anymore. I don't want to be that person. I haven't wanted to be that person in so long, but it's just like a demon, like a literal freaking demon in my body. And I'm like doing everything I can to like ward that freaking evil shit off. You know? But praise and worship makes demons run, so that's why I stay real prayed up, real close to the Lord. Like, wow, I did this one mad good. My bitch is getting better. None of it even spilt off the side. Let's fucking go. It's like I have to have I have to make sure that like I grab the light quick as fuck, because if I don't, it's gonna, oh, that's a bubble. Come on, pop, beach. You're not gonna pop, you're just gonna bubble up. That ain't that about a bitch. Hello, Sith happens. Maybe one day I'll get good enough where I could resin the whole outside. I'm gonna try to do it on this one. First, I'm gonna start with the gems, and then I'll do the other parts. I'm glad that I see that freaking YouTube short with the girl using nail charms in her polymer clay. That was kind of like a game changer for me. It like unlocked a new level of creativity. I haven't smoked cigs in mad long. I'm so glad. Like, not only did I smoke ciggies, I smoked them indoors. Like, ew. Such a freaking dirt McGirt. I mean, I quit with vaping. That's how I quit. I quit by vaping. I mean, you're literally spending money to kill yourself. It's wild. Like you're spending not a little bit of money. You're spending buku bucks to literally give yourself something like cancer, emphysema, COPD. Like that's the wild part for me. Yeah, I mean, I started smoking cigarettes in 7th grade. So, I get it. Literally smoking ciggies in the freaking hallway of my junior high school. Yeah, son. I was bad. I was smoking weed by the time I was in 8th grade. I was doing acid by the time I was in 8th grade. I think I might have done acid in 7th grade, actually. It was 7th or 8th grade. I was bad, dude. I was a bad little kid. Nah, I was hanging out with the bad girls, and I was trying to make like I was cool, so I was doing all the bad things. Except for having sex. Like, all my friends were having sex and I wasn't. I wasn't down with that. You know how many female friends like had sex in front of me? I don't know why that's so weird now. Like that's weird. Not like literally in front of me, but like in the same room. Bro, when I was like 14, 15 years old, I'll never forget this. Like, I hooked up with someone that was like 21. And like, I don't know, like, I just look back and I'm just like, what the fuck? What in the fuck is wrong with homeboy? Like, really? What type of time were you on? But like, I was hanging out with people that were like much older than me, but still, what the fuck? I beat a 21-year-old's ass. Oh my gosh. And I remember like I was calling him once because like I don't know, like we got into a fight, and I was, mind you, I'm 14 or 15 years old at the time. And I was calling him back to back to back to back to back. I was doing a very childish thing. And he was like, I can't believe I'm gonna have to change my number because of you. And I look back and I'm like, yeah, you fuck, that's what you get for hooking up with a 14-year-old, you fucking weirdo. I was 14. Like, I was fucking 14. Of course I'm gonna fucking blow your fucking phone up. I was a literal child. Fucking asshole. I have to put more resin in this because there's like pieces poking out. Fucking, and this is why I look back now at like the predatory stuff and I'm like, ew. That's not okay. Because there's something wrong with the guy if they have to hang out with like these young ass girls. It's a reason why women their own age, and I say women, aren't kicking it with them for whatever reason. Like, it's a reason why they don't have women their own age like fawning after them. Yeah, it is kind of crazy. It's definitely kind of crazy, and it's just what happened. I was, my best friend when I was 14 was 19. So everyone that I hung out with was mad older than me. Like, I'm not talking like a little older than me, like a lot of years. At least everyone that I hung out with was at least 5 years older than me. 5 years plus. I was like 19. I was hanging out with like 35-year-olds. Gross. Disgusting. But again, I was the kid in the situation. Like, I didn't know really any better. So, there's kind of that. Like I said, I would be a problem. It'd be a problem if somebody like old as fuck tries to talk to my kid. It'd be a big problem. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. I really don't, because I know. Been there, done that, and I'm gonna protect her at all costs. Like, like, ain't no motherfucking way. I will protect that kid at all costs. Lose my life. Quick, fast, in a hurry. It scares me so much. Like, that scares me so freaking much. Not like that in particular, but I mean, like, somebody trying to like hurt my daughter. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I will say this, like, when I was younger, like, everybody hung out. All the younger girls that I talked to, like, hung out with, like, hooked up with older guys, but it still doesn't make it any better. Like, it doesn't make it any less gross. What do you mean, why? What do you mean, why? Do I have to explain to you why it's gross? I have to explain to you why a 21-year-old getting with a 15, 14-year-old is gross? It's predatory. It's illegal. It's gross. It's a child and a grown adult. Probably the grossest thing you can do. One of the that's probably, anyone hurting a child, any adult that hurts a child, grossest thing you could do, in my opinion. You know, that's just in my opinion. It's how I feel about it. You leave the kids alone. You don't F with the kids. Children are literally innocent. So this came out pretty fucking fire. Like, I ain't mad at it at all. Very proud of myself. It's got my dad's initial in there and everything. I think like the resin kind of in certain spots makes it a little stronger. I'm gonna glaze it with the regular like Sculpey glaze because that's what I'm just gonna use on the other spots. Heck yeah, man. I'm trying, man. I'm trying not to cuss. No, that's what I actually meant. Look at how pretty that came out. This is my dad's little customized ashtray that I made him. I worked pretty hard on this, guys. I'm not gonna lie. What do you mean? Is what safe? No, that's why I put resin. The resin won't melt. But also, the clay is like plastic. So the clay is plastic. It's plastic. So I have plastic ashtrays. It's UV resin. Yeah, I'm not going to answer your questions. It's polymer clay, which is just plastic. It's plastic. It melts. And when you put it in the oven, it literally just it fuses together. Like when it first comes out of the oven, it's still bendy. Because then once it cools down, it gets hard. Some of them kind of harden like glass. No, it's not like a shrinky dink. Some of them can like have like some of them have like a translucent effect. Where the F is my glaze at? Is this it? Am I gonna have to open the new one? Because where's that old one at? Oh, it's right. No. Where the is it? Well, I guess I'll just open the new one. Real clay is very, very, very messy. And you need a kiln for it, and I don't have a kiln, so are you gonna buy me a kiln? I can use my toaster oven with this. I don't have a kiln. Otherwise, I would get a, if I had all the money in the world, I'd get a freaking spinny thing, all the things, but I don't have real, and I don't like air dry clay because it's brittle as hell. Plus, I don't think that I'm good at painting. I don't know. I haven't painted things. Well, I have actually, and I am pretty good, but I don't want to paint. I like to sculpt. You know, I could paint, but I don't want to. Shish kabibbles. See, I didn't want to get it on top of a resin, but that just happened. A miracle started out with impossible, and every time let me through an open door, with my knees on the floor. Even what I'm up against, I've never been more confident. Ain't no way that he's gonna let me down. There ain't no shadow of doubt. My God, it's got a history of showing. Hallelujah, my God, don't change. Ain't no way they don't let me down. No way. There ain't no shadow of doubt. No way, no how is he gonna fail me now? No, but I did get a new like hymn book that I want to play, so there will be some piano happening in my near future, possibly on the stream. If you guys are into it, if you guys want that to happen, I'm down for the get down. I'm mad because a lot of the like church songs that I sang as a kid, I don't even know like where to find them. Like there's a song, Sing a New Song. Sing a new song unto the Lord, let the song be sung from mountain top. And I don't know where it is. I thought it would be in that book, but it wasn't. I'm going to make some Halloween stuff. And I'm going to make a nativity scene for Christmas. Listen, guys, this is it. This is all I got to offer. Some stories about my life, me doing polymer clay, and probably eating at some point on stream because I'm human and I like food. Okay, let's let this bees dry. Oh yeah. It's Halloween out already. Like Halloween is in full freaking, we're in the throes of Halloween, bish. It's Halloween time. It's Halloween time. Okay? It's definitely Halloween time. Nah, let's not and say we did. I don't want to go out. I don't want to leave my house. I was out all day. No, thank you. There's a Spirit Halloween open near me too. Dang it. Nala, you better get out from underneath there. Look at how pretty this clay is. It's gonna look like dark ass wood, and I'm here for it. Oh hell no. I don't like pumpkin spice. I am not a pumpkin spice bitch. Sculpey Primo is literally the best clay that there is, hands down. Ain't no debating. It's the best priced. I like caramel. I'm down with caramel, but that's really, I don't like pumpkin spice. I get chai. I'm a chai bitch. I love me my chai. I get 4 pumps of chai now. I do less chai than, I don't do extra chai anymore. I do less chai. I do 4 pumps of chai with Breve, and then I do 2 pumps of vanilla, or sometimes 3 pumps of vanilla, and then I put 7 pumps of classic, which is just the classic syrup that it comes with, and that's the amount that it's supposed to come with, but I just say 7 because I don't, that chai, they switched up the chai or something. It got stronger, I feel like. Ain't no way that he's gonna let me down. Ain't no way. This looks like wood. I'm so excited. I knew it was gonna look like pretty wood. I should have got more of this. Well, this was the last 2, I think. Dude, it looks like mahogany or some shit. I don't even know if that's what I'm thinking of, but you know. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Fun fact, I broke a tooth on a pistachio. That was the beginning of the end for my teeth. R.I.P. my original smile. I think right there looks about right. Okay. Skinny these. Nah, that's not right. That's not right. Let's take a little bit more from this. Let's re-roll it. Oh, my back. My back. I was in rehab when I broke my tooth on a pistachio. It sucked. But now I have fake teeth, so it's okay. It's okay. I'm all right now. I'm all right. I've had pistachio ice cream. I don't think I've had it from a Chinese restaurant. I probably have, because that's like a very New York thing. hate when that does that. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all are making me want ice cream. Could we stop? Dang. I probably got like some SpongeBob ice pops in that freezer somewhere though. But I ain't eating no ice cream. All right, that'll do. Let's do this side. Ain't no way that you're gonna let me down. Ain't no way. There ain't no shadow of doubt. My God, it's got a history of showing up for me. No way, no how.
On the beach again. Like, who fucking knows, honestly?
Yeah, they
At
have.
this point, like, what's the purpose of ever trying? Where am I gonna get with that, to be honest? It's like, I'm not gonna cheat. I'm not gonna call you a bitch. And I'm gonna come home. It's 11:40. What the fuck is out there? I'm starting to believe I'm not attractive. I'm starting to believe I'm just a... You see, I'm not taking up this room. That's for nigga number 3, because he be in this motherfucker. What's the second time sticking out today? Remember he said get out away from him to get home? Well, I'd be wrong to be a mean ass bitch when he gets home. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
What you doing, girl?
Oh, hell no.
Hey, I only got you some flowers.
And I love how they're not real. Now that makes me happy. Because they'll never die. Oh, hell no. Get out, Superior, please. You want to smell them? Good, good. Okay, go with TT Juju's, please.
Hey, think about that, honey.
Here you go.
Put it on the table for mommy.
Here you go. Love you. You go enjoy your popsicle till it's time to go lay down. Okay.
What?
Where were you? I just ate like a pound of cornstarch.
I want to go get you some flowers.
Somebody said he cheated. Quickie. I don't even want to kiss. Don't touch me.
Yeah, listen to the chart.
Yeah.
My breath smell like pussy.
Ew.
Yeah, it smells like Mountain Dew.
See?
Ew. Ew, bruh. Like, ew. I could not be pregnant and deal with that. Poor Nevaeh. Out here making me feel bad for her.
More examples of her snitching on her. So, Krishan Rock is now publicly responding to the allegations that she might have had her baby daddy murdered over a botched paternity test. And now, all right, in the midst of that, she's making
Thank you for the
denials, but even more examples of her snitching
Thank you for
on
the
herself for apparently, you know, hinting that she might have been involved in this murder are circulating. And I just think every single day that goes by, things are getting worse and more incriminating for Krishan Rock. Now, everything I'm going to say in this video, just like my previous videos,
is alleged.
Okay? I'm going to be sharing things that are alleged on social media, things that people are saying out there in the world. But at the same time, when you connect the dots, at least in my opinion, it's starting to look like she really has that demonic energy and might have had got a couple of people out here, right? That's just my opinion, all right? That's just alleged. That's just based on what's going around. But shit is looking absolutely diabolical. So let's take a little look first at some of the incriminating stuff that's been going around before.
That's my opinion, allegedly.
Before we fast forward to what Krishan Rock is now saying in today's updates and videos and live streams, where she's basically denying having anything to do with this murder. But she might have just told on herself even more. But this was 40 weeks ago. Okay, 40 weeks ago on October the
40!
24th, 2025, No Jumper
40
reposted this.
weeks ago.
Krishan Rock sending a warning for people who keep talking about her son. Everybody that think that they can speak on my son always lose their life. First it was his daddy. Look at him. He'd been locked up for 2 years. Now our son was a 6-7 month baby when his dad lost his freedom. Then it was my ex-boyfriend, Karan. Unfortunately, that person dead. Now, here's the thing. Rumor is that it's not Blueface's baby, it's Karan's baby, and she needed to basically protect her multi-million-dollar Zeus deal that was really predicated on Blueface being the father of this child. We ain't caring about no Karan. No offense, rest in peace to him, but we ain't really caring about her and her reality show if this random dude is the father of the child. It's all predicated on Blueface, the celebrity, being the father.
Blueface, baby.
And she basically keeps saying that Blueface the daddy. But this is the thing. If her ex-boyfriend, Karan, who she, was so close with, died and she ain't have nothing to do with it, why ain't she more upset? But let's see what she said, all right? She posted this. She said, everyone that think they can speak on my son always lose their life. I wonder why they keep going when they see the end result of trying to harm me with your personal clout game.
Excuse me, that was disgusting.
Excuse me? Keep going. Let's count how long it lasts.
Excuse you,
I'm
too.
really protected from all evil. I don't know about that. First, it was his daddy. She talking about Blueface, not really the daddy.
You are
She's
evil.
refusing paternity test for everybody. Look at him. He's been locked up for 2 years. Now our son's 6-7 month old baby when his dad lost his freedom. Then it was my ex-boyfriend, Karan. Unfortunately, that person died. The way she talking about him is very unusual. All right, and he didn't die, did he? He was murdered. He was gunned down, I believe. Now, honestly, I'm starting to think I don't have to do anything but warn y'all to stop speaking on my son like it won't take your life. Excuse me? Like it won't take... Do you mean you won't take their life? It's very self-incriminating. Y'all won't learn until it happens to you. Leave me alone. Back off. How comes you saying that this just... It just so happens, all right? I don't have to do anything but warn you to stop peeking on my son like it won't take your life. You're talking about leave me alone. What does leaving you alone have to do with it unless you're the one getting people out of the way? Now, interestingly, last week, one of the things that kind of preceded the news going around that Krishan Rock might have had something to do with the murder of her alleged baby daddy and ex-boyfriend Karan is that she announced out of nowhere that she was actually planning on moving out of the country. So I'm moving out of the country, chat. All right, this was a week ago, and this kind of slipped me by. I didn't mention this in my previous video, but it's kind of like terrifying, right? So this is going around in the Exposing Krishan Rock subreddit, okay? People are saying she's trying any and everything to get Blue's attention. So now how's she going to do that? Junior has a passport, his shots. Says no way she'd take Junior with her instead of abandoning him. She's already testing the waters, going to Miami repeatedly with no Junior in sight. What about Junior's therapy sessions? She said, oh no. All right. It's crazy. First she posts, I'm changing my number, and now this. Bitch, just do it. Why are you telling everybody she just wants attention for no reason and to play the victim?
Just do it.
For someone to talk her out of it. It's crazy. Call me paranoid, but I don't like this for Junior. Okay, what country would be willing to take her? I know mine won't. They said Philippines. All right, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. I don't want to say this. I think something's happened to Junior. He's not been seen at all. Just recordings and that cryptic message from Chastity. Her holding the Bible in Miami saying it's Junior. I'm getting Casey Anthony vibes. Whoa. That's crazy.
Okay, that's insane
I could not
to say.
possibly confirm or deny. But anyway, shortly after this, she elaborated on her plans to move out of the country during a kick stream. This is the clip where that happened. Why not hearing anything? Why not hearing anything now?
So what's up about you wanting to leave outside the country? Let's talk about that.
Oh yeah, Chad.
Oh yeah, Chad.
Yeah. But
we ain't gonna tell y'all details, but we're moving out the country.
Yeah,
we're moving out the country. Oh my God.
Why?
I'm excited.
We got details, but we're moving out the country.
Yeah, but
we're moving out the country. Oh my God.
I'm excited.
Bro.
Yep, we're moving out. I got my suitcase with me.
I want to tell you so many details. Why you just do that?
You posted it.
I did. I wasn't going to talk about it on the chat. I was just going to show the chat. First day movement, yeah.
She's so dumb. She forgot that she posted it, right? And now she's thinking, don't tell them the plan to move out the country.
I kind of like it like that.
Don't tell the chat. You are so dumb. This woman is one of the dumbest people I've ever seen in my entire life.
But we're going out.
Chad, guess what country we're moving to?
we're gonna be like Cleopatra outside the country. You know what Cleopatra is? It's gonna be like this, bro.
Yo, Chad, you know what's
like,
crazy?
We're gonna live like Cleopatra.
You know what's crazy? You know how much I thirst outside of this country? So much more than America. I already blew up in American rain.
Okay, so then why don't you just leave? You don't gotta be here. I hate people that bash America and then stay.
Everyone needs to be outside their comfort zone. Like they need to experience outside the country and experience different people outside the country. Because people here are not the same as, you know, meeting the local people outside the country.
No, for real.
She low-key shook.
And I'm excited to be here.
She's stressed.
I'm so happy that we came right now.
She looking stressed, I'm not going to lie to you. So she's finally broken her silence as of yesterday on the allegations, all right? And this is a response to, you know, a number of people, including me, Flacco, the other people that are kind of, you know, putting it out there that she might, you know, she's looking a bit suspicious in the midst of several murders that are being talked about on Reddit. And she's broken her silence on the allegations she was involved in the murder of her ex-boyfriend and the alleged father of her child, Ronnie Doe. It was an Instagram live where she kind of broke, or is it a TikTok live? It was this live where she basically kind of broke down the details, and it was a little bit crazy. So I'll react to it, all right, and then I'll show you what everybody said about it. But like, she just not doing the best when it comes to like not self-incriminating, and just she talking too much. She shouldn't even be doing this, but clearly it's bothering her what's going on and what's being said, and she can't help herself.
Shit is just threw it out the window, chat. I'm telling you. Then on top of that, boom, they talking about Quran, yada yada yada, open investigation, bro. That got nothing to do with me. His death has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. He was desperate. But guess what? He was high. He was on perks. He was on Molly. He was on lean. He was drinking. Where was his parents then? Where was his family then? Nobody was holding Quran accountable. Falsely claiming my son. Well,
so here's the thing, right? I personally, this is my opinion, I think she's accidentally claiming the murder because she keeps talking about, oh, no one was holding, his family weren't holding him accountable for false claiming my son. Accountable to who? What? That's not a crime. The only person that slights is her, because she feels like it's fucking up her thing she's got going, false claiming that the kid belongs to Blueface so she can get a Zeus deal, right? So when they talk about holding him accountable, what she's basically saying, in my opinion, is that basically like, oh, they should have told him to stop playing with me so I didn't kill him.
High as fuck. Nobody held him accountable. Nobody was trying to save him before he died. Nobody was trying to save Quran before he died, bro.
No one was trying to save him before he died. What do you mean? This is the thing why she's so dumb, right? Because she's given the perfect motive. She's not saying, if she was smart, she'd have hopped on here and said, look, Quran, man, he was a real street cat. He was involved in all type of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? People trying to say I had something to do with this, but, you know, he was real deep in them streets, man. Them Baltimore streets. Like, shit was real out there, you know what I'm saying? People don't even know the half of it. No, she's talking about, oh, no one was holding him accountable for talking on my son before he died. Oh, so those two things are connected. Oh, okay, thanks for connecting those two things. Like, what do you mean held him accountable? No one held him accountable. Bro, if you just listen carefully to what she says, it's like she low-key snitched on herself.
Then nobody was holding Quran accountable, falsely claiming my son while high as fuck. Nobody held him accountable. Nobody was trying to save him before he died.
Nobody was trying to save him from falsely claiming your son. Nobody was trying to save him from who? From you? Because the only person you're talking about him slighting is you. You're not saying nobody held him accountable for running off on the plug in Baltimore and that's what got him killed. It's a completely separate incident. This woman is so fucking dumb that she doesn't realize she is literally just giving the feds a motive.
Nobody was trying to save Quran before he died, bro.
From you? What do you mean no one was trying to save him? That's not something you need saving from. Nobody says, oh, I'm trying to get a paternity test for my girl. Oh, shit, that's going to lead to instant death. We got to save him. That's not a thing, unless you're involved, allegedly.
Because you sit over there, you act like y'all wasn't trafficking the drugs through his basement, which was his grandma, his mom basement. Like, y'all keep trying to put this narrative out, and then I keep being quiet because I low-key love Quran, and I got...
interesting, right? So now she kind of is going with that strategy, saying, oh, they were trafficking drugs out of his basement, and I loved him, but I've been keeping quiet. But she never, ever, ever talks about him in a positive way. She never talks about his death in a way that it makes you seem like she was hurt by it. It don't make no sense.
I respect for his family. But when y'all not trying to, like, really say what really happened, say what's really going on, that's what's making me mad for real. Because I'm sitting at the gym. I lie to you not. I sit at the gym. I answer my phone. I tell them, come in. There's investigators. They're like, hey, we know you didn't do it. We got his phone.
I guarantee they didn't say that.
This. Yeah, record it all.
She's saying she's at the gym and the investigators came to her at the gym and said, oh, we're investigating it. We know you didn't do this. What kind of dummy you think you are? Like, what kind of dummy you think these investigators are? You know they be playing games, good cop, bad cop. She's so dumb.
Record it all, because y'all need to put the end to it. Y'all need to find out who really killed that man. I'm tired of that. Keep trying to like everybody riding on my coattail for controversy. Yes, it's getting on my nerves. My child father, he's hurt about something, bro. He's hurt that I left him when he was in jail. He wanted me to stay in the house. He wanted me to stay in the house when I was pregnant. He wanted me to be there for him when I couldn't be there for myself. He wanted too much for me when I was pregnant. He wanted too much, bro. My baby dad, Blue, he wanted too much, bro. I had enough. I couldn't do what he wanted me to do, bro. Okay, I chose myself. I got in the gym. I got my life right. My son, he's going to be walking. He's going to be talking at his own pace. But for everybody to sit here like, I'm not getting attacked is crazy. I'm getting attacked from 3 different things, so maybe 4. Like, when my homegirl passed me the evil eye, I just knew something was off. Like, it wasn't because of her, but I just know, okay, evil finna start knocking at my door. I'm talking about banging, pretending something that it's not. Like, I could literally cry right now. Because
it looks like
God
wood.
Is so big. I love God. I love really hard.
How many girls you seen while out, whether it's in the streets or on the, you know, in the gang streets or in the hoe streets, and it's like they think Jesus finna just reverse all that shit. Jesus gonna unkill all them dudes or you know what I'm saying, reverse all them bodies. It's crazy. She said her heart's so big that she loves God so much. So like, how could she be a bad person? She really thinks that's gonna save her.
But for you to get on a flight, for you to risk your life, your freedom, and for it to be another narrative that have nothing to do with what happened, it's crazy.
Wow, really?
Then all these trolls keep talking about Quran. He's dead.
That don't sound like you talking about your boyfriend that like you loved and you really like had strong feelings for, you know, that you've been through so much together. You allegedly was catching bodies together. He's dead. He's dead. This is like when Bill Gates was on the news talking about Jeffrey Epstein and they're asking him about it and he said, well, thing about Epstein, he's dead, so, you know what I'm saying, you got to be careful. Excuse me? What do you mean he thing about Quran? He dead. Shut up about Quran. Move on, he's dead. That doesn't sound like somebody you're grieving.
He's dead. He is dead, bro. Y'all never asked me not one time how did I feel about it? Did it hurt me? Did it move me? At that point, I already stopped loving him. Not like that. When he died, I had no feelings in my body because it was like that person was trying to kill me before he left.
So, you trying to spin the self-defense narrative, right? You said, oh, I didn't love him when he died. Forget that. I wasn't bothered. Well, if you plotted to kill him, yeah, I would imagine you didn't love him anymore, right? This is the, like, most extreme version of no longer loving someone, having them murdered. And what's really insane is that, like, the way she's been like, he was low-key trying to kill me. What do you mean? What, so he deserved to die? But he wasn't trying to kill you. He was just trying to get paternity of his son. He was just trying to get to the bottom of the situation. He wasn't trying to kill you. He was trying to kill your deal. He was trying to kill your Zeus deal. Trying to kill your little Blueface little narrative, right? So it's like you just gave the cops a perfect motive. The detectives are salivating at this shit. This is going to be in the RICO. Well, it's not going to be a RICO, but this is going to be in the indictment, I reckon. Just in my opinion.
Real shit. He really was. He was trying to diminish my character, my image. He was trying to clout chase off my son that I love the most. Like,
I love him the most. I love him more than... He was trying to get in that son's life. And also, just... I can't lie to you, like, seeing the stuff like this, she got the little cowboy mustache, like, put on her face while she talking about the alleged murder of her fucking boyfriend. It was just living in a dystopian hellscape in 2026. It's actually chilling.
People be doing stuff and don't know what be actually the after effect. What? All y'all sound dumb, bro.
After effect of what? He betrayed you, and the after effect is you getting him killed. Like, that's the way you're making it sound, in my opinion. But again, I don't know.
All y'all sound dumb, bro. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of evil attacking me at one time, bro, and I don't fuck with it, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro. I'm in the gym. I got a fight coming up. I'm traveling for stream. My baby dad pop up at the fucking airport. I went to sleep, chat. I could show y'all my messages. I went to sleep, chat. When he said he's not coming, I went to sleep. I didn't say nothing after that. You know what he said? I land at 5. Am I breaking? Alright. I gotta go to the hospital and support. Somebody I love is in the hospital and it's fucking me up.
So she fucked up about someone in the hospital now, but she don't give a shit about her ex-boyfriend. He dead, bro. Move along. He dead, bro. I didn't love him no more. No one asked how I feel. So she sounds like she's about to cry. She knows her time is up, period. She wants to cry because she saw that you handicapped your son comment. I noticed that too. She's crying as if she didn't do it. She's so full of it. The investigator said, we know you weren't involved. They're allowed to lie. Oh, we know, but her rat ass doesn't. There's a theory going around that she's a snitch, and that's how she got away with this for so many years. If she's not lying, I'm hoping they just said this because they know she's sporadic and will evade future questioning or arrests. They're allowed to lie, especially to solve a murder. That's a tale. That's an old tale when people say the detective's got to tell you the truth while questioning you. She believes that they're keeping it a buck with her. Little girl, you're an informant. All right, they didn't say that to her. That's what she said to Quell. You know she'd be making shit up. As she goes, she's definitely scared, so she's terrified. She's spewing nothing but lies. She knows the law is on her tail. She'll be arrested and convicted soon. God is good. The feds are on her ass. She's scared. This the story her and Petey Blue was getting together in Miami, right? Them linking up around the time Quell went live made it seem like a distraction from the Ronnie case being brought up again. They actually thought them hanging out would overshadow Quell's live. Quell needs to tell the whole truth. He'll get a sweet deal if he does. I love her list of drugs he was on. Let's talk about the drugs and alcohol she was on while she was preg. Oh, shit. She's seen the headline from TMZ. I wonder if she saw Jessica's interview on No Jumper. I'm pretty certain she saw Quell's lives. ETA bet the person that she's heading to see is Sharla. She's probably going to see if talked to the detectives. All she does is cry. No one's buying her tears anymore. Big heart, my ass. If she loved God, she wouldn't be doing 99% of the shit she does. Innocent people don't have to make a video screaming they're innocent. It reminds me of when YG put that song out a few weeks ago. They say I murdered this. They say I murdered that. Well, if that was true, you'd be a fucking rat. Don't let me find out that you did that and you were going to be arrested in a few months. Like, don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't pop out with that couldn't possibly be me. And then it turns out that actually murderers do hop on the internet and lie and tell the whole world they didn't do it. That's exactly what they do. And, the comments, they're tearing her ass up, all right? She is trying to slander Ronnie. He had a job with the city and his boss spoke at his funeral saying he was about to promote him. Talking ill of the dead is really bad. That man loved Junior and Krishawn too. Was it the $3.5 million Zeus contract they thought they would lose? What was the motive? They talked about contracts more than I believe they were aware. Her and Blue, except Blue was in prison. The only one who thought Ronnie would ruin her contract was Krishawn. Motive, in my opinion, a solid one too. Disgusting if true. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, she didn't want to lose the Zeus money and Ronnie was about to expose everything that would have put her career, in quotations, in jeopardy. All right, if she had any sense, she would have included Ronnie on the play and gave him $1 million for allowing them to pretend for a season, but she's selfish and greedy. Oh, now his family is definitely going to speak up. She's trying to throw dirt on his name. How disrespectful and disgusting. Crazy. So when she was on all those interviews saying she had a dream about him and this and that, was he all those things then? Weird how she can slander him but try and praise him on public platforms. The fact that this man supported her when they were together, she has zero emotions after he was dead, just proves how evil she is. His body wasn't even cold when she posted that Zeus DNA test. Eat Jesus. For real, this young man took the rap for her, went to prison for her. Everything the monster says is a lie. She is pure evil. Isn't it crazy? Took a whole murder charge for her, helped her come up, and was willing to be that child's father no matter what she did during pregnancy. On Jason Lee, she claimed he would have been a better father and his family would have loved Junior, but now she's dropping dimes about supposedly selling rugs out of his mama's basement, trying to bring the whole family down as if the son wasn't enough. She's such a grimy snitch-ass bitch. He wanted you to stay in the house to teach Junior how to walk. You were not pregnant then. Liar. Blue offered you $40K to stay off the streets and teach Junior to walk. You refused. We all heard it. She chose sucking Bino's toes over a stable home, an environment over her disabled child. She deserves what is coming. Her heart's so big she pickled her son. That's crazy. That's pickled. Pickled is insane. And no disrespect to the child. I don't condone these sort of wordplays and making fun of the kid. It's not his fault, but we definitely can say Krishan's a bad mom for sure. Sending prayers for her ass to be in jail. If she wasn't in contact with him, how would she know everything he's using and if the family was helping him or not? She says she wasn't in contact with him, but she also says she talked to him the day before he was shot. Make it make sense. Those two never stopped talking to each other.
I'm gonna bake this.
She guilty as
pretty
F.
simple.
This drug list sounds like an admission to me. Ronnie wasn't slurring, dozing off, or making sense in any of his lives or posts. No, he wasn't. 100 watched it all as it happened. He even said they were coming for him. She's scared and about to run, but she ain't got nowhere to go. Not her snitching about the drug trafficking in the basement. They're saying Junior going to be 21 and she's still going to be saying he's going to start walking in his own time. Get the F out of here. That's crazy. All right. Her face when she sees the underlined comment, which I know she saw after she said my baby father Blue wanted too much from me. Said you go into prison and your child's father is dead. That is the most fucked up thing. That poor kid, that poor kid has just had the worst life. This bitch is a proven liar. She's tried exposing Pooh to get ahead of the narrative for her, just for her dumbass to spend days with him in Miami. Pooh face, I guess.
I could always take it out.
She's trying to expose Ronnie's family to get ahead of this also. She's mad they're on her ass. She probably didn't think she'd get questioned. I think now the case is on TMZ. The feds are going to get easier to solve it. Popo is on for clout. All right. It says, oh shit, just realized the detectives might force her to do a DNA test for Junior. Whoa, that'd be crazy. This also makes me wonder that if she takes Junior to do the test, if a doctor would see his condition and no medical history since he was born. It's likely a court will have to issue a DNA swab taken by law enforcement. First thing detectives want to know is who had a motive. In this video, right, here's a confession. Handed it to him on a plate. If he wasn't the father, why not just do the paternity test to shut him up? It isn't hard at all to do. And then legally, you could get them to leave you alone. How is she so sure who the baby's father is when she was spreading herself around when he was conceived? This girl is nuts. It's insane. So let's move on to the next thing. So while this is all going on, members of Ronnie's family have actually spoken about the renewed interest in the case. They're saying this is Ronnie's auntie making a comment and basically saying, y'all would be crazy to think that as a family we're not in touch with the detectives to solve this murder. We're definitely in touch with detectives in hoping that someone is arrested for the murder of my nephew. And shout out to Jess West. She said, can't wait until they all go down for what they did to Ronnie. Literally can't wait. #justice for Ronnie. Okay, and this is that Quell confession that we saw in a previous video where he basically said Blueface owed him $100K and all that stuff, right? So they never deny her having anything to do with this, all right? None of this makes sense. People love saying that Ronnie's family doesn't pursue going to court to establish paternity because they're afraid Krishan might retaliate, but the family's not afraid enough to openly work with detectives because they don't want to deal with her. I mean, if she's involved somehow, I can't imagine they'd want to have anything to do with her. Even Junior, plus he clearly has a lot of issues that need to be addressed. They're saying, I get that, but Ronnie was crystal clear the paternity test was important to him. Sweeping it under the rug and ignoring that is wrong as Junior is deteriorating, and honestly, any day could be his last. If they're waiting until Krishan is in police custody, Junior may pass away first. So they're bullshitters. They don't want a relationship with Junior because he's severely disabled and brain damaged. That's just such a sad situation, honestly. So Ronnie Doe's sister has also apparently spoken out in a clip that's going viral on Reddit. They're saying that this is Karen Khan's sister. So Ronnie's his nickname, but Karen's his real name. So his sister posted on IG saying she's thankful for people on the internet who want justice for her brother. And she put the clip of when Krusty heard Karen's name at the pre-fight meetup. Every day we're getting closer to justice. So let's see what she said.
God. In all things, you have to wait on God, whether that's with family, relationships, jobs, justice, fertility, humility. All of it is under God's plan. God's plan. God's plan. A huge shout out to my internet cousins. Y'all know who y'all are. Some of y'all are even realer than most of these homies and people from around the way who watch my brother grow up clear as day and still are silent about his justice. I appreciate y'all, and real recognizes real. Thank you so much. And one day at a time. One day at a time.
Okay, not trying to get a no copyright claim here. But she said, wait on God for everything. And then there was another clip. It says someone accidentally calls out Ronnie's real name. Let's see if I can do this, time this right.
Christine, come on. A media powerhouse.
So people saying, I love Ronnie's sister. She's been classy throughout all this. Shout out to her, man. I can't imagine what she's going through. It's just a horrible situation. And I hope she gets justice. I'm one of those people who wants to follow this up and see justice. And I hope to see Krishawn in a courtroom, you know what I'm saying, potentially down the hall or on a few floors up or down from David's bitch ass too. So you can really hear how Krusty stole Ronnie's whole style when it came to his music. Nothing original about that hyena. The song he did with Blue was his song. She stole another dude's song too, multiple people. She steals everything because she has no talent or creativity of her own. She even steals her gospel music. That girl is nothing but a scammer, pro-thief, set-up queen with a side hustle of ratting everybody else out. Basically, she is saying who did it without saying it. Justice for Ronnie, save Junior. Justice for Ronnie. I'm so ready to see him get justice. So, rumors have been circulating now that Krishawn has actually repeatedly avoided any consequences for her actions because her godfather, who some people have claimed could actually be her biological father, is just constantly bailing her out. And now this was kind of rumored in previous video I touched on when there was an alleged, it's all alleged, but there was an alleged home invasion that some people on Reddit think that Krishawn Rock had something to do with the murder of a...
Well, the home invasion is not alleged. It's alleged that she's involved. That's the alleged part.
Managed to escape on these murder charges because she was a minor and she was able to go to a mental facility. And then rumor has it, this is just rumors on Reddit, rumor has it that that's where she met Karan, and then they basically became adults, got out of there and went to LA, and that's when she got tapped in with the Bluesface Club. But this is interesting, right? So this is a very interesting person who apparently has helped her. It says Sean M. present at Junior's birthday with his wife Lisa. Why was this lobbyist and lawyer there if he isn't somehow really connected to Krishawn by blood? That might be part of the reason she thinks she's untouchable. Now this is fucking insane. This is insane. I ain't hearing anything.
That's her stepmother. Look at that man. That's Krishawn's real daddy. If you never knew it, look at the man. If you never knew it, that is Krishawn's real dad, Sean Malone. That is Sean Malone.
Now look, I can't verify this, all right? But at the end of the day, so check out the entire live here. The team was hot, all right? And what's interesting is if his real name is Sean and she was named Krishawn, that is definitely a little hint towards the connection, but we can't confirm this, okay? And basically, there's kind of, I don't think there's anything else useful that's in this live, but obviously this is the live that's got a little bit of backstory on the situation. So shout out to becoming King Lexus. But basically, people are saying, I'm telling y'all, there's far more to that, and Roddy was about to spill it all. The heat's on him right now, and they got her tucked into some room trying to play house. I 1000% believe it, because why did Ronnie die over the information he was sharing? If he was lying about the Rocktards, and even some people in the Save Junior movement say he was, then he'd still be alive. Crack Rock and Sean Malone have the exact same face, and Whoville knows. Wake up, people. I don't know what Whoville means. Sorry if that's offensive to anybody. I don't know what that means. Says, I think they look alike a lot. His face is really shaped and distinct, not someone you'd confuse with anyone else. Y'all, it's hard sometimes not wanting to go headfirst down the rabbit hole and do your own investigating, but no, two separate worlds. Can't let this weirdness spill over into your real life. Anytime I bring this shit up out here, people look at me like I am insane. She looks like both Doreen and this man. The eyebrows, nose, and cheekbones were the biggest giveaway before she gained weight. Krishawn looks like Eugene's mum all the way. Says these people are definitely aware of what's going on with Junior. Look at the reviews for their law offices. Someone says, just wondering if anyone at this office is protecting Krishawn Malone from CPS investigation. She's publicly tied herself to two of the attorneys at this law firm. It appears Krishawn Jesus Malone Jr. is being neglected online and for content purposes. Save Junior, save Junior, save Junior. That's insane. They're the most sought-after group in the Baltimore area. People in Baltimore find the comments on them, on their firm, humorous, and they don't even have them removed because it's a joke. It says Ronnie had to die over that paternity test because it would have been the first steps in revealing Sean as Junior's grandpa. Oh, and all the stuff Ronnie was saying about Sean, Tashiki, Krishan, Charlotte, and Lisa, I fully believe had Ronnie got those tests, he would have went straight away to... He would have went straight to an ancestry kit and put his money where his mouth was. This is just my opinion, though. Can't do nothing but speculate and fill in the blanks now. So what they're basically saying is that, like, these secret connections and family connections that people are claiming relate to Krishan Rock, basically they're saying Ronnie had to die over it because it would have actually connected him through Junior to Krishan's family. He would have become part of that family tree now, and there's, according to people on Reddit, there's a lot that's been covered up. Said he said too much. I remember in real time being worried about him for even speaking about who her dad was. I didn't want him to, because if she's gotten away with so much this far out, why wouldn't he be taken out? And within weeks he was gone. He was saying, yep, I remember thinking, wait a minute, this kid's sharp. He's no dummy. I hope he can back up his claims, though. And then he was gone. He thought he could go home briefly. After a week, they were waving for him the whole time. So sad. The video of him dancing with his mum breaks my heart. I think they're listening to Thames. If you haven't seen it, you should. You can tell he was her heart. Could Ronnie's mother undergo a DNA test to establish the genetic link between her and Junior, thereby confirming he's the father? It says 100% Ronnie knew what was up and Krishan miscalculated him. She thought he'd stay in his lane in Baltimore and was becoming a real problem for the circus and her overall narrative. Everyone associated with the miscreant witnesses, the willful, deliberate abuse and neglect of this special needs child needs to be tarred and feathered. This poor child never stood a chance with all these demons in his life. Nope, never. He needs to be placed in a closed adoption type of situation, somewhere they either can't find him or won't bother looking. It's his only chance. It says, I've tried looking everywhere, but I can't find the video or images of when she took Junior to Mr. Malone's room he had in the basement for her, which was just along from the gym area. It had a bed, a Moses-type basket next to the bed, roses everywhere, beautiful room, seems to have been scrubbed from everywhere. Can anyone find it? It says, why do you want to find that video? You know the original sub was shut down because of all the lies on it. Like he was a truck driver, his wife slung dope, he was not an attorney, and someone from the sub even posted fake screenshots about them and sent them and the site to a reporter. They probably took it down because who wants her followers and haters to know who they can rob out of his home? I don't condone anyone doxing people or, you know, looking for blueprints of people's homes or anything like that. I'm just reporting on what's publicly listed on this subreddit, which is currently going viral. If it gets shut down, then that is what it is. But currently this is public and this is the discourse that's going on, and I'm just simply reporting the discourse. Okay, you can't say that this isn't happening and this isn't a thing. But anyway, it says, because he and his wife took her in at 14 and they're still part of her life, as they are of others that took her in, that took in. Just the comment of what was someone there is not their father is idiotic. Do you not see other men there who are not her father? These comments in these groups are low IQ. I stop in a couple of times a year. The stupidity never fails to amaze me. Says, girl, the post is 3 months old. We all know Sean Malone ain't her pappy. She is Eugene and Charlotte's daughter. So look, I'm not necessarily convinced. I don't know enough to say that any person, this particular person, is the father, but this is the theory, the conspiracy that's currently going around. Now, reverse a few years, in 2023, interestingly, Blueface actually claimed that Krishan had told him that her godfather had actually made a move on her when she was in high school. I'm not saying it, but Blueface claimed that this is what he was told. Look at this.
I know Krishan. I know everybody around Krishan, including her godparents. And she had told me that one time when she was in high school, around the time that she had tried on a dress, and that her godfather made a move on her. And ever since then, they've had a sort of a relationship. Now, how would I know this? Lisa and Lisa's husband, they will only know if this is true or not. Krishan is that evil. Yeah, people that helped her whole life, she goes and tells bad stories about them. So yes, I'm very stressed out that my child that's just brought my 6-day-old child is left with people that she's claimed to have looked at her or done something towards her inappropriately. Right? Okay. These people are not related to her. Right? Okay. She probably met these people in fucking high school, right? Okay. We can all see her immediate family is not capable of anything, but anything, like, bro, I know what's going on schoolyard, like, I know. That's why I'm so worried. Why would you tell me that about these people? She's using them for money. That's what she's using them for. She couldn't find a place fast enough to move into, so she's...
Man, Blueface is trying to...
Look, that's all crazy, right? Now, I can't confirm or deny that. Could be lies told on both sides, one side, we don't know. But after allegedly telling Blueface this crazy story about, you know, bad things going down with her godparents, we would actually see a clip with Krishawn with her godparents after telling Blueface this. So, could well be a lie, right? Look at this. Hanging out with godparents.
All right, I'm over that. It's 8:30. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I've been up since early. I worked all day. Peace out, family.